ex-husband's defending him, and you guys are caught in the middle in a sense during this whole thing, saying, "Gee, who's right? Who's telling the truth?"
I know for us as kids, it was very hard. Like for me personally, I just felt like if I was at my mom's, I couldn't really talk about my dad. If I was at my dad's, I couldn't talk about my mom. Like after the OJ trial was done, they became best friends, and my mom and my dad and my stepdad played golf together, and it was fine. But during the trial, it was awful for us kids.
So when OJ was found innocent, your dad was happy and your mom was miserable.
I think at the end, like if you notice, like
your dad kind of removed himself after a while.
Yeah, he kind of looked shocked.
Yeah.
When they read the verdict, we were all just kind of
OJ looked shocked.
Yeah, OJ. No one was more shocked than OJ, believe me. Yeah,
Really,
that was, hey, where's your mic? Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Their father in particular, I can remember that. If you look back at that tape, he really is like, wow, what just happened?
But after the trial, your dad and OJ had a falling out, right?
I think so. He kind of kept it away from us. I mean, that was like Uncle OJ, and we'd see him all the time. So after that, I remember the day he got out of jail, I went to his house with my dad and, said hi to him. And then after that, I don't think we saw him again. I think they had a falling out.
OJ never hit on you guys?
No.
Uncle OJ?
Uncle OJ, no.
Uncle OJ, I'm surprised. I mean, why not?
Really, man?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Thank you, OJ. So you get on this reality show. Now, your parents divorced. Did your dad leave your mom, or did your mom leave your dad?
I think my mom was 12 years younger, and I feel like she just felt like
my mom left my dad.
Your mom left your dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're being a diplomat.
Yeah, my mom left my dad.
And your dad seemed like a really together guy and everything, so you probably felt bad for him.
Yeah.
You probably sided a little more with him. And then your mom runs off with Bruce Jenner, which is an odd
married
coupling.
5 months after they divorced.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you think they were having an affair? Is that what was going on?
No, they got introduced. They went on a blind date.
Right.
After they got divorced. Steve and Candace Garvey set them up on a blind date.
Another charming couple. Did you when you first saw Bruce Jenner, because you've spoken about his plastic surgery, and I'm fascinated by Bruce Jenner's plastic surgery. And he seems like a nice enough guy and everything, but he was one of the most handsome men in America.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could have had a face like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be like, what? I would never touch it. This thing, I'm trying to figure out what to do with it still. But I'm saying, if I had a face like that, and Bruce Jenner was like one of the best-looking guys in the world. Every guy wanted to look like Bruce Jenner. What do you think? Did he go psycho in some way or berserk? Like, have you ever spoken about?
How old was he when he got his face
was in his, I think,
young?
He was young,
he
right?
He had his nose done in like not the top facelift, but like the bottom facelift. And a guy just talked him into it, and he was really insecure, and everyone has their own issues, and I guess he wasn't comfortable with himself, and he wanted to fix his nose, and the guy talked him into doing something else. And
it was drastic.
I mean, he knows, like, when he got his face fixed recently, he was so afraid to do so. He was like, I don't even want to touch it again. I know they're going to be worse than what it was. So he knew it wasn't.
Do you like him?
I love him.
You love him?
I've known him since I've been 4.
Why do you think you guys love him so much? In the sense that here your mom left your dad and all, but yet you accept, like, right away.
Well, but my dad learned to, like, after they got over their issues, it wasn't Bruce. Bruce and my dad became best friends, and I really have this, like, respect for Bruce for finally opening up to us and talking to us and telling us, he did have insecurities. He's not perfect. He was feeling this way, and would talk to us and say, I hope you girls don't get asked these uncomfortable questions about me, and I hope I, don't make you feel uncomfortable. And it was really courageous of him to do it on the show.
So he's a good guy.
He's a great guy.
The best guy.
I think why I personally love Bruce so much is because he's never tried to force himself on us as, I'm your dad now. He's always been like, so accepting of knowing he's our stepdad, and he loves us.
Push the role.
Yeah, I noticed on the show.
And I love that.
He kind of really has a good way of just staying out of things.
He does.
He steers clear. Even if your mom gets nutty with you and gets all permissive and all this, he seems to know that this isn't my scene.
Right.
I don't have control over these girls. I can only give them advice if they ask.
He's really secure in himself in that aspect that he can. And also, I love that he lets us love my father still, even though he's not jealous of that.
He's not jealous and doesn't get insecure.
Right.
There's pictures of my dad all around the house.
Right.
And he's got
to deal with it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys
What
still
is
live?
your true living situation?
Yeah, you do. You don't live with your mom,
Everyone
do you?
thinks we live at home now.
No.
No.
I'm married, so I live with my husband.
But where
Right.
do you live? Chloe doesn't even have a house yet. Do you?
I'm moving on the 21st.
Finally.
But what do you do? So when you say there's pictures of your dad all around the house, now
Not
that you
like
guys are out of the
everywhere.
house, why would you? Oh, in your own homes, you're saying you have pictures
No,
of
in
your
our
dad.
homes, even in my mom's. I mean,
Why does
there's-
your mom still have pictures of
They're
your dad?
pictures of like my little sisters who are Bruce's and my mom's kids. Like
But they would call my dad Uncle Robert.
They
so
were
there's
really
pictures of
close
them
towards the
together.
end.
Right. You ever see Bruce naked?
ew, no.
Never seen his penis.
I would die.
You would kill
No.
yourself.
I would kill myself if I saw his penis.
Die.
I would die. I
So,
wonder if he has bikini waxes.
I wonder too, because he seems a little, feminine that way. He's not.
He's very hairless, actually. Like
Right.
I've seen his chest.
right.
He's like still ripped for being
He really
like
is.
60.
Yeah, he's in good shape.
He's like
Yeah.
80,
but
not
he
60.
vows to never work out ever again.
Because he
like
probably
lift weights.
because he
He's
did it his
Lines
whole
of
life.
Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me understand something now. What's with you two? Only black guys? Is that the thing?
I'm only black guys.
She's only.
What
I'm
happened
not.
there? I mean,
Once
what
you
is
go
that?
black, you just never go back.
Is that true?
Not true.
For
I don't
me.
think it's true.
All right, I don't know much.
Kim, when have you gone back from black?
I've had a boyfriend my whole life.
Well, and he's been black. So what are you talking about?
I'm just saying I'm a totally half and half. Like,
Where's the other
completely.
half?
Like before.
Why
And
do
then
you-
once you went black, you haven't gone back. So hello, it's a true statement.
No, but I'm saying I'm saying I would though. Like I would.
you would go back, but you don't.
Completely.
Your sister's
Well,
right.
just because I have a boyfriend. But if I didn't,
So
I would,
hello,
it
shoulda,
would-
woulda, coulda. I don't understand the logic in this comment.
because I would.
Don't you think your sex tape was so outrageous because you were with a black guy? Like, still, white America has a hard time with that, and here you are, beautiful young girl having sex with a black man on the tape. I mean, it's still pretty taboo, right?
Yeah.
I knew chicks, I knew girls like you
I think so.
growing up. I knew this girl, she was really hot. She'd only date black guys. Like, she could not be with a white guy. Her parents were really distressed about it. And so she started dating my friend who was white, but he looked black. He had like a fro and,
Right.
and very broad features and stuff. And he looked sort of traditionally black. So, and then, but then she was fucking a cook behind his back because he was a real black guy.
Right.
You know, he had the whole thing going on.
Honestly,
my sister-
What is it? How do you think this all
well,
happened?
for me being, I don't know how it happened, but for
I
me
think
being,
maybe because we have such like big asses. Like the black guys like love a big ass.
Yeah,
We like them too.
but you love the black guys. You love the black man.
I do.
Was it? Did you ever have sex with a white guy?
No,
Never.
never me. No, I've
Never?
never.
And growing up, did you
So
only
weird.
fantasize
Never.
about black guys?
Yeah, I mean, now that I'm older, I definitely look. I think when I was younger, it was more all about black guys. Now that I'm older, I look at a lot of white guys. They're always older white men, though. And I'm
Yeah.
always like, he's really attractive. When I was younger, I never thought so. But the older I get, the more I'm like, oh, he's a handsome man.
Was there a time when even your mother sat you down, or your father when he was alive, or even Bruce Jenner, and sat you down and said, "Listen, I'm not prejudiced. I'm saying, but what is going on here? Why
Yeah,
can't you
of
be with a white
course.
guy?
The
Who
fuck
sat
are you doing?
Yeah, right.
Well,
Who
my
sat you down?
father like always wanted us to be with an Armenian guy,
Right.
and we were just like, okay.
Where are you
but-
going to find one of those?
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Where am I going to move to? Armenia? Yeah. That's a tough one to. All right. That's a little too narrow.
Yeah.
I would say my dad had issues with it, and then after the whole OJ thing, I think he was like, "This could happen to you guys." Like
Right.
he got really
After the OJ thing, he
protective.
got sort of racist about it, right?
Really? Jeez.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he
But
didn't
then
want.
he realized that it just was going to be the way it was,
Right.
so it wasn't going to change.
And so, how old were you girls when you started having sex with black guys?
Well, I had a boyfriend in high school from when I was like.
Where'd you meet a black guy in Beverly Hills?
Well, I went to an all-girls Catholic private school.
That's hot.
That's what ruined
I-
us.
Right. That's what did it. Was your first kiss black?
No, my first
No.
boyfriend was not.
Mine
black.
wasn't. No.
Oh, how disappointing.
I know,
Guys
right?
must
Yeah.
have sucked.
They obviously they turned me away. Jeez.
Are black guys, you think, better in bed? Is that
I
the thing?
don't know.
You don't know because it's all you've ever slept with.
Yeah.
But you've had both.
I'd say it's just all about the chemistry between people. I'm really like
Right.
uncomfortable like when I talk about like personal.
I'm not.
What,
Sexual
about
things.
sex?
Yeah, I don't know
Really?
why I get really like nervous.
People, honestly, I think people perceive Kim as being so outgoing and like
the
very
sexual person.
You do
and
seem
stuff.
sexual to me, though.
She's not at all, and she's
But I always
so
see
shy.
pictures of you in bikinis and showing off your new
'Cause
body.
I like to go to the beach and stuff.
But that's
I'm
very sexual. I mean, you're putting it out there. It's
I
hot.
guess so. I guess you would see that. I guess
Yeah.
I would put that out
Are
there.
your boobs
but
real?
They are. Mine are.
Both of you?
Yeah,
No kidding.
yeah.
Nice rack.
Courtney's aren't.
She isn't. Mine aren't as big as hers, but she's
Kim's
a
got
nice rack.
huge boobs. What are you, a D?
I'm a 34D.
Nice.
Oh, Christ.
What every woman should be.
I'm a
Tease us
B.
white guys.
Sorry.
No, I like hers too. Don't worry.
Do you get angry
I
that your
actually
sister was
don't.
born with a D and you were not?
No, I don't. I like my boobs.
I would pray when I was in like 11. When I was like 11, my boobs started to get really big, and Courtney, who's my older sister, was so flat. And I would cry, and she would make fun of me, and in front of all the guys, like at school, she would just like totally make fun of me. Not at school, but the guys outside of school, and she would just be like, "Kim has the biggest boobs,
Kim-
the biggest nipples," and like make fun of me when I was 11.
Do you have big nipples?
Not really, no.
Do you-
But
there's nothing wrong with that. No shame in
but
that.
she would say these embarrassing things because at like 11, I was so embarrassed that I had huge boobs. And
You
she
were
was-
good friends with Paris Hilton. Both of you were, or just Kim?
I was
she
when I was
good friends with
younger.
You were.
Nikki.
And you were friends with Nikki. So Paris Hilton, you would think would be happy for your success in the sense that she sort of came out of nowhere. Her family was interesting. Her background was interesting. She became a reality star. You could say the same for you guys. You were not anyone famous, but somehow through this sort of wacky lifestyle, wild lifestyle, hanging out in clubs and things, people became aware of you. But Paris Hilton is jealous of you, isn't she?
You know what? I haven't talked to her in a few years.
Why? You were good friends.
We were good friends.
What happened? You got famous and she couldn't deal with it, right? Be honest.
If you say so. I
I'm
don't
asking
know.
you.
I
What,
don't
what
know.
was the falling out? Did you ever say to her, Paris, what's going on here?
I never did.
Why?
It was one time we just didn't speak again.
And you guys know why you're not speaking. Let's be honest.
Well, I mean,
You
Why
were
be
pulling
afraid to
I
say
did.
it?
attention.
I did speak to her once when she went on a radio station and said that my ass looks like cellulite, like in a trash bag or something. She went on a radio station and she did call me to apologize.
Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
That your
full
ass has
shit.
cottage cheese in it.
That's what she said. It
She
looked
needed to
like.
put you down. So what does she feel? You copied her success or
I'm sure.
somehow you take away from something that she has?
I'm sure, but I haven't. We've never had a conversation about it. We just one day did not speak again.
Don't you guys compete for the
think
same
that's
dollars in a
just what
sense
happened.
that part of the way you guys make a living, you can show up at a club and get paid $25,000 or something for just showing up, just to be at a party?
I mean, you would think that. You would think that there's. See, for me, like with all my friends, I would love for my friends to do it so then I could be like, hey, let's do it together. Let's see if we can get like a package deal and let's
Right.
go and
It'd
host
be
the
fun.
But
party
I feel like
together.
also us as sisters, when we were instilled with these things, we're better as three than we are as one. Like three heads are better than one. But
There's power in numbers, and I think that sometimes people forget that. And if you like, I've had the same best friends since literally kindergarten, and my sisters are my best friends. So I don't have that switching of friend stuff. Yes, we grew up together. Our moms are good friends. I love her family. She showed me. It's cool because she's a really smart girl, and she showed me a lot that I never was aware of. Like I was, I moved out to the valley with the boyfriend, and when we broke up, I felt like I wanted to move back to Beverly Hills where all my friends were. She showed me so much. I was traveling the world with her. I'd never really traveled like that, and she showed me a lot. And I'm thankful for everything that I learned from her. But
she became jealous, and you and isn't it true now you can appear at a club somewhere and get more money than Paris Hilton herself, right?
I don't know what's her going rate.
Well, I heard yours is $25,000 to appear.
Nice.
Is that true?
Kim's is more.
Kim's is more. Wow.
25, honey.
25's nothing. It's up. 50? I want you to come to a party, and I want you to, because I'm opening a new club. What do I have to pay? 50?
Well, if it's a birthday or New Year's,
Go
it's
ahead.
going to be a lot more.
Right.
So if it's just a regular Wednesday,
Regular
what
Wednesday
day's
night.
Your party?
My day is Wednesday. That's the day I need to pump up. I want to get everyone to the club. I want to get
You
your
want me
friends.
to give you a deal?
I want you. No deal. I want the
The
actual.
regular rate. He
Every-
was willing
that's
to
He
right.
wants to know what the rate is.
What's the rate?
Say about 40.
40,000. Can Paris Hilton get as much as you? I heard
That's
that
like
her
on a
rate.
regular Wednesday. It
I
could go
heard-
up. No, but a lot of girls are getting up to, 100 for New Year's, stuff like that.
But
He's talking about Wednesday.
I'm talking about Wednesday, and I'm talking about Paris Hilton. I heard that her kind of cachet is going down, that she's not as in demand.
It's really weird. People don't really disclose that, but there are there's levels of, this one's making this. All the promoters know it.
It seems like great work. I mean, it seems kind of fun. You show up at a club and you bring your friends, and 40 grand later, you're kind of, you're having a party, you can drink.
I feel like it is definitely the easiest, funnest job, and it's something that, even my boyfriend doesn't really understand. Like, well, why are you going out to all these clubs and parties? And I don't drink alcohol. I just don't like it.
Right.
So it's not like I'm out there partying.
But you do smoke weed?
No.
All right, nothing wrong with that.
Blow?
You do any blow?
I really don't know.
You don't like blow?
I've never tried it.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
I
What do you do at these clubs then?
It sounds
Well,
boring.
because I have different.
She is boring at the clubs. Don't get me. Don't.
But I'm not that type that sits in the VIP club and just doesn't
Do you
ignores
dance?
everyone. I go out and I
No,
go
she
into.
doesn't.
I don't dance.
She doesn't dance. What does she do?
She
I
sits
go
and
and
texts.
I talk to.
That's the cool move.
Do you show your ass?
You sit and text.
Yeah, I'll do.
She'll do one dance. Show them the one dance that you do. When you go,
Let me see you dance.
No,
I'll
I
dance
the
with
one
you.
that your hand goes
No,
up.
they make fun of me. They say that all I do is stand there and show my ass, and I'll be like,
I like it.
but I don't. I don't.
You don't do any of this? No. Okay.
But
So
you can interact with people. Like if I have these are the girls. I write on my blog every single day, and I have a fragrance that's coming out, and these are the girls at the club that are going to be buying my fragrance. So I don't sit there in the VIP room. I go and I'll talk to everyone, and we'll talk about
sometimes it seems on the show that Kim gets more attention than, let's say, Chloe. And Chloe, you get jealous. Or you get like, hey, we have a family business. Kim's making all the decisions. She's calling all the shots. Who the fuck is she? She's just one of the sisters.
My favorite episode
Yes.
was when they found out that you and your mom had made
Oh,
this
the
deal for
perfume.
the fragrance.
Right.
Yeah.
Talk to me
Oh,
about
my
that.
God.
No, it's not.
Is Kim in a sense too full of herself? Is she
wait till
really?
season 4. I'm just
No,
an
it's
extra
not.
now.
It's not.
It's
I
all
don't
about
get
Chloe
upset
and Lamar.
about Kim making decisions. Sometimes I feel like Courtney and I and Kim, we make all these. We work so hard,
Right.
but then Kim's the one that gets all the credit for it. And we're always, but Courtney just doesn't speak up. I'm very vocal.
What is the work? In other words, putting out products, going out to these clubs, and doing the television show, right? That's the
But I
moneymaker.
do all the club appearances by myself, except for New Year's, the last.
Do you guys put all the
year.
same money in the same pot? In other words, if
When
you
it comes from our dash, we're designing for BB for 5 seasons. We have a Virgin Saints and Angel jewelry line coming out that we designed for.
So
all
that
this
stuff that we do together.
that all
it
goes in one.
Yeah.
You have to
together.
split that with your mom too.
No,
she'll
I
get,
mean
like,
she
a
gets commission
manager
because she's our
percentage.
management.
Commission. Schmission. Time to end that.
You tell her that. We
I'll
should
tell
call her right now.
Call
and
her
wake
up.
her up.
And that's bullshit.
Yeah,
Mommy schmommy, you're out of the house.
mommy.
Oh, boy, oh
You
boy.
want to call her and tell her?
Nah, you take care of that.
Yeah.
I don't care. So
Chloe really did go in there and she said to her mom, you give Kim all the attention. She's your favorite. You really laid into her.
Well, Kim and Chris are twins.
We're twins, but we also have.
They are
from the
obsessed with
start,
each other.
We've started this before. My mom came to she told me about the show idea. I said, "Oh my God, I'd love to do it. Do you need me to go into the meetings, help you?" Her and I have always from the start.
I just
been on the
think
same
my
page.
mom knows Courtney and I aren't as into it. We
Right.
loved. We just
Kim's
are more
more
like
the businesswoman type.
yeah.
Courtney's
We are
along
more
for the
into
ride.
art.
She could care less.
I got a question. All right, Chloe, let's get down to it. You got married.
Yep.
All right. Now, you married a rich guy. Mm-hmm. What is he, a basketball player?
Yeah, he plays for the Lakers.
He's
And
a
he makes
great player.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I don't know anything about this,
I mean,
but
the Lakers are good. I hate that, but Odom's a great player.
Thank
of course
you.
he's a black guy, which you love.
Duh.
And he must be a big black guy. How tall a guy are we talking?
6'9", 6'10".
6'9". He
6'9"
must-
and a half.
And I don't mean to be gross, but he must have a penis like a horse.
It's amazing.
It's amazing, right?
Pretty fun.
And you're not a tall guy. How tall are you?
5'9".
Oh, you are 5'9".
Yeah.
And you can handle something that big?
Honey, yeah.
You can. Was he 9 inches?
I don't know. I didn't
Would you say
measure
at
it.
least? See the biggest penis you've ever had?
Yeah.
And you can handle
Oh,
it.
I don't wanna know this.
Well, the public needs to know. You can handle it, right?
Yeah.
Everything. Show me with your hands. This big?
What? That's like a horse.
Yes, that's exactly what I imagined.
Well, we're talking about a Laker.
That's like
Oh my goodness.
I
tall
don't
as me.
know. I don't know how big.
It's as big as your sister.
Yeah, it's as big as Kim's leg.
The first time you...
This is it.
How did you meet him? How did you meet your husband?
I host clubs too, and I was hosting
Sorry.
Ron Artest
plays for the Lakers now and does his Welcome to LA party, like a Laker party.
And you love that? There's tons of black men around. That's your thing. Go ahead.
That's why I said yes.
Right.
And my little brother came with me. He wanted to go, so I took my little brother. And I was hosting it, and he was there, and I met him.
He was there. He was a fun guy. Did you sleep with him that night, or did you wait?
I didn't sleep with him that night.
How long did you wait? How long should a girl wait? Every girl would like to get a basketball
Well, I
player.
mean,
That's
honestly,
a
got
jackpot.
married a month after the day they met. So
I mean,
Yeah, I
they
got
could have
married
waited
30
long.
No, I got married 30 days from the day I met. Honestly, I'm not someone that goes by rules. Some people you meet and you know, like, oh, you just... Can I curse on this show?
Sure.
Yes,
Oh, some people you meet, you know you're just going to, like, fuck them, and you're like, oh, that's
Right.
it.
That's
Whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa.
And then there's, I mean, you do. You know when you're like, I don't know, you just have that chemistry with someone, or you have a chemistry that you're like, oh, I really like this guy. Every person's different.
You
so.
met him and he asked you out right away. Because I
Yes.
imagine this move. If you marry a guy in a month, did your mother say, did Kim say, did everyone say to you, listen, a month is just too
Everyone.
soon? You're younger. How old are you now?
25.
You're too young to make that kind of decision.
Everyone. But I've
Well,
never...
I'm still confused as to, are you married? Because there seem to be several marriages, several weddings. Then there was a prenup.
No, there's
time.
only one. There's only one wedding.
Okay.
Right. Now, he
I think
insisted.
there was just this like rumors.
There was just
of, like, are
rumors
they married, Aren't they
everywhere.
married? Is it real? Is it just for the TV show? No, they
Right.
really got married. It
but you
was-
got married within a month.
I got married 30 day on my 30th day of knowing him.
So you meet this guy in a club.
Yes.
He asks you out the next day, I assume. This had to move quick.
Very quick.
Right. You go out. I don't know. Was he take you to dinner?
Well,
Or did you just take you right home?
no,
Yo,
actually,
let's fuck.
Actually, that night we met. Then after the club, we all went to eat. We just went to IHOP. Like me, my brother, my best friend, him, some of his friends, and we were there for like 4 hours.
Guy's a rich guy, but he still goes to IHOP.
I love IHOP.
You
That's
love
my
IHOP.
favorite
It's like the
place.
best place ever.
What do you order there? Pancakes?
country omelet, and it comes with a side of pancakes.
That's good stuff.
I just get pancakes.
Yeah.
Love it.
Just
But you know, we
pancakes.
were there for hours just talking, and then it was like 6 a.m.
And he brings you back to his place at 6 a.m.
No, then I went home with my brother.
Did you make out with him that night?
No.
No.
I never even kissed him.
And
So
I
when do you
hope-
start getting down to it? You had to be the day two.
The next day, like it was 6 a.m. when I went home. The next day, we actually coincidentally had the same business manager, and I was
Right.
leaving, and he was pulling in, and he
So
was.
you didn't
know
even
that.
exchange phone numbers or anything?
We did exchange phone numbers, but we didn't speak. It was like noon the next day. We had a meeting. It was me, Courtney, and Kim at the meeting. We all left, and he was pulling in, and it just like everything was
He
coincident.
took you home? He took you to his
There's
pad?
no such things as a coincidence.
Come
Fate.
on. He
No,
took you to his house.
No. Then that night he was like, I have a clothing launch tonight. Want to come to it. I had to go to my girlfriend's birthday party, and then he met me at the birthday party, and that night we even like went to a strip club with my little brother and
Hey.
How old's your little brother?
Yeah.
22.
Oh, okay.
okay.
All right.
I say little brother, but
I thought
he's
you said
still my
12.
Yeah, really?
13.
That's cool. You're a cool sister.
Yo, get this
And
kid
then-
out of here.
So,
I don't know. We just and then from
and so
that day we never left.
when does the time come when he pulls his pants down and you see this penis for the first time?
I think 2 days after that.
Okay, so
So
within
day
the first
three.
day 3.
No, I think it was day 4.
Day 4. Who knew? But who's counting? We got to
Yeah,
get this
I
right.
don't know.
When you tell the kids one day, you got to get the story
yeah.
right.
I'll tell them when
out.
their dad showed me his schlong.
Right. When you saw the schlong, as you call it, was it extraordinary? Like, did you gasp? Did you go,
No.
oh my God?
Honey, she's only used to black eyes. She's used
But
to this.
still, when something's that big, I mean, that's scary. It's
Holy
gotta-
mackerel.
Holy macaroni.
Was it? Have you met your in-laws? I assume you have, right? His parents?
Yeah. Oh, well, his mother isn't alive.
Oh, dad alive, or is he not in touch with the dad?
No, the dad's alive.
He's
Yes.
alive. And you met him, and you
Yes.
get along with him.
Yes.
Were some of the black relatives like, what you doing marrying this white girl kind of thing? Did they kind of put pressure on him? Sometimes a black guy can get that too, you know.
Yeah. I
black
haven't
women
met
don't like
most
it.
of his most of them we kind of
Right.
cut off because they weren't too happy with it. So
Right. They weren't happy with it. A lot of black women do not like the white woman marrying the black man. That's
Right.
another
They'll
thing.
kick
you
your
gotta-
ass.
But
That's
also,
right.
and it's also that, but also, it was so soon too
Right.
that a lot of people, if they live in New York, he lives in LA, and I live in LA, so most of his family almost all of his family's in New York.
Why
So
is the details of your prenup out there? Like, how did that all get
they're
out
actually
there?
not out there. That's all fake.
Here's what I read. Tell me if this is fake. All right, he signed a $30 million contract with the Lakers. Not bad.
It's a little higher, but yeah.
It is higher? Okay, according to the prenup, you get $500,000 for every year you're married.
Fake.
$25,000 a month in
Would be
alimony.
nice. Though.
You get their newly purchased $4 million mansion.
Well,
And-
we did purchase the $4 million mansion.
And $5,000 a month for clothing allowance. And $1,000 a month for makeup and hairstyling. That's the deal.
That's all fake.
$1,000 a
Oh,
month.
and they're supposed to
That
be.
wouldn't last a day.
I
That's
know.
like one time.
And there's supposed to be courtside seats in there that I get
That's it.
too.
The
Do you
whole
get
family
those?
needs courtside seats.
Yes. Well,
Is
that's
that not
fair.
ridiculous?
That's why you married
Yeah,
him.
why would I want that?
Do they think that you were after his money? Is that what they think motivates you in all of this?
A lot of people do, but it's all people forget. Like I have very well-off parents.
You're a
and-
rich bitch.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
Go
have
on
your
and
own
say
money.
it.
But also, like we own businesses. I don't need anybody else's
Are
money.
you guys millionaires?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, without your husband's
Yes.
situation, you are.
Yes.
Boy, that's a hot package.
Yeah.
Did you guys get him to sign something?
That's what I say to everyone. I'm like,
That's why
hello.
I'm like, I need my guy to sign a
That's
prenup.
right. Who
honey.
knows?
But people, they want to just assume I'm, they're married to a basketball player in 30 days. He's not stupid. He's, you know what I mean? I'm not stupid. We both.
And Kim,
Are bringing money to the
you're
pot.
banging Reggie Bush? Mm-hmm. That's a football player. Mm-hmm. I don't even know who that is.
He's great, too, on the New Orleans Saints.
Well, they have taste.
They're undefeated.
The Saints are undefeated, yeah.
Yeah.
He too has the big penis? Yeah?
I don't like talking about stuff
Well,
like that.
come on, let's
His
know.
schlong.
Is he
Howard,
schlong
he's
big?
part of their
Yeah.
juggernaut
He
offense.
has a big
Yeah.
Is it this big? What did Howard say?
Who has the bigger penis?
This big. Well, Lamar is probably
Two of
feet
Reggie.
taller.
Right.
So
Reggie is banging you.
Yes,
Can't
he
be a
is.
white guy ever. It's always got to be the black guys.
I guess so.
That's
Maybe
wild.
Kim would bang you. Oh, you're married.
I'm married. I'm in a loving relation. No, I hardly look
Your
like a
wife
black
is
guy.
beautiful.
She's very beautiful. So what's going to be? Are you going to marry this guy, Reggie?
You never know.
Yeah.
We've been together going on 3 years.
You're in love?
Yeah, of course. We like to take our time, though.
Yeah.
You've had only long-term kind of things,
I
right?
do the
Yeah.
long-term thing.
Yeah.
I was married. I got married at 19 for 4 years. So I think that now I definitely want to just make sure that
Smart.
I just take my time.
Don't be a two-time loser.
Yeah, I
Right.
won't be a two-time loser.
When Eminem put out a rap song, he badmouthed you.
Yeah.
Did that hurt you, or did it make you happy and say, "Hey, I'm on the map"? I
It
mean,
made me. I swear. I remember like.
Wait, what did he
just-
say about you?
he said,
Kim Kardashian's a man.
He said, "You're a man." Here's what he said.
something.
He says, "I think Kim Kardashian's a man. She stomped him just because he asked to put his hands on her massive gluteus maximus again."
Yeah.
Did he come on to you and you rejected him? Is that what happened?
No, I've never met him. But I mean, it's like Eminem being Eminem. He just talks shit about everyone. So I thought it was just fun. Like
I've never
it's cool.
heard someone think you were a man.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
like,
I'm looking you
tranny?
over.
I mean, hello. She's like gaga gorgeous.
Yeah, you are beautiful.
No, that's so weird.
you.
Someone would say that about you.
You ain't no dude.
Yeah.
Hello.
Well,
It's
Do
sorta-
looks like a
sorta
lady.
Gay, it's sort of gay to say you look like a man.
I guess.
I think.
But I
don't
thought
know.
I thought it was like flattering. It's kind of cool.
Well, listen.
I don't care.
You girls are up to a lot. You did Dancing with the Stars, right?
I did.
Yeah, you got eliminated quickly. I figured you could dance.
Honey, she
said
doesn't
I don't
dance in clubs.
I'm petrified to dance, and my mom
Then
signed
why
me
did you
up
do
for it.
Dancing with the Stars?
My mom, as my manager, signed me up before even telling me.
Was it embarrassing to you not to be a good dancer?
I was so humiliated the whole time. I was shaking. I wish I could, like, if I look back now, I'm like, I wish I would have done a better job. I wish I had it in me. But I'm so, like, shy and nervous more than what people would think. So it was really hard for me.
You dated a white guy. I'm talking to Kim now. You dated a white guy, Nick Lachey, right? Who used to be married to Jessica Simpson and now, dates Vanessa Manolo, all this stuff.
We went on a few dates. It
What,
wasn't
a few dates?
serious.
What happened? Nothing happened?
It was just nothing serious.
No sex?
No sex.
Really?
Really? No sex.
Nothing?
Nothing.
No making out? No light
Maybe,
petting?
maybe like a kiss or something.
What a
Like a
bozo.
little-
He
a
didn't, get
little
to, he didn't get to
makeout.
use his finger or anything? No. Wow, that's too bad. Nick Cannon you used to go out with. That's Mariah Carey's
husband.
Yeah.
You slept with him?
Yeah, we were together for.
Any good in bed? What is this guy's story?
I don't know.
What'd you break up with him for?
It just, I mean, it was just not that serious. It was just a little random.
Fling.
He's an
Right.
annoying bastard, right?
Be honest.
I mean, that guy's annoying. Yo, what's up? Yeah. He's got like a degree from Arizona State. Like, what's up, babe? It's shit.
Do you girls ever like to go to the ghetto and like hang out? I
Yeah.
mean, you're very into the black culture. Do you ever do that? Do you ever go to like a really bad neighborhood and hang out and
Just for fun.
just for fun? I'm being serious. I
yeah.
mean, you love it.
I like the
It's-
swap meets.
No, but it's almost like you guys want to be part of the whole black thing. I mean, so you know,
Really?
why not? Yeah, I got a great place here in New York
I
you could
don't
hang
think
out.
they're Fergie.
I don't know.
They're not wigging it up.
Have you ever hung out with Fergie?
I have. I love her.
Yeah, she's good, right?
Yeah, she's so cool.
Do you
and
think the
so
Black
much
Eyed
fun.
Peas have banged her? I do. I think
Every one
those
of
three
them.
guys have. I think they all have. Yeah, the way she just moves and everything looks like she
But she's
probably.
married
I don't
to
think so.
Sean.
I don't
She's
get that
gorgeous.
vibe from
I think in
her.
the past when they were coming up, maybe they all banged her at one point
Maybe,
or another.
who
How could they
knows?
not? I mean, it'd be
I mean,
ridiculous.
she's hot. If I were the guys, I'd want to. But
That's right. Are you friends with Ryan Seacrest? I know he produces your show.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen him hook up with a girl and actually go through with it and have sex with her, or is it?
I've never seen him have sex.
I mean, every girl we've had on the show said they went out with him and then he didn't want sex with them. What do you make of that?
Really?
Yeah, isn't that odd?
I've heard he's like, I was going to say, I've heard
Really?
the complete opposite from girls.
He's like a freak
from
of
girls
the
in
week.
LA.
Now, you can see Kim and Khloe Kardashian on Keeping Up with the Kardashians premiering this Sunday night at 10 o'clock on E! Well, you've done it. You've how many successful seasons have you had?
This is our fourth, and Courtney and I have a spinoff too.
Yeah. Now, what was Courtney got in trouble for? What, drinking and driving or
That
something?
was me,
That was
honey.
you? What
Yeah.
happened to you? You seem like a good girl. What are you up to?
I'm now a good girl.
What happened? Tell me what went wrong.
I just had a couple too many drinks, and I thought I was a lot
More sober than you.
less drunk than I really was. I think, I mean, honestly, when you're in the club and you're dancing, it's like you're kind of sweating it out and you're fine. And then when you get in the car, I think it kind of sits.
Right.
I know that sounds silly, but I think I just was much more wasted than I was.
So what do they make you do for that? I mean, did you go to jail or?
I went to jail. I mean, it was my first offense. I was
Right.
a .09, limits .08.
Okay.
I didn't get into an accident. I ran a red light and they pulled me over. I
They
did.
gave you the test?
Were you so nervous? Did you see the cop behind you?
No, I didn't see the cop behind me. They gave me the test. I failed. They took me into jail that night. I was in there for 19 hours that day. Kimberly and my mom actually came as my visitors to jail. And Kimberly
there was like
was
hookers in there with her.
Wow.
I was the only person in there. Everyone else was in there for prostitution. I was the only one in there for DUI.
Right.
Great place to meet black guys.
Great, yeah, great place.
Any either of you girls ever have lesbianism?
No,
You're not going to try it?
That's
no,
Courtney.
that's more Court, the pregnant one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She did it.
Not all the way, but she'll kiss a girl and she likes it.
I could see Kim
fun in
doing
college.
it. I could see you.
Really?
Yeah, I could see you definitely getting it on with another girl.
No.
Now, how did Court get pregnant?
With
She
kissing
just didn't
broads.
use a condom. No, I'm just kidding.
She's married.
She's not
No.
married.
She's got a kid.
She's having.
She's about
She's
to.
gonna
having
have a
it.
Any
kid.
day now.
Ay vey.
She just in Miami. Her and Scott ran into each other and they were drunk. And Scott is her
Boyfriend. They've
boyfriend.
Been
They
together for a
broke
few
up.
years and they
Oh,
broke up.
so
but
you
they
didn't-
broke up and he stalked us in Miami. And then
He banged her without a rubber.
Who does he play for?
No, he
Nothing.
doesn't play.
Wow.
for the white boy team.
Ay vey. Double oy vey on that one, huh? Yeah.
And then she just, I don't know. Then when we, in Miami, she started throwing up and sleeping a lot. And we found out she was pregnant. So our single sisters trip turned into.
You seem more like
A
the
lot
party
more.
girl, though. Kim actually is kind of mellow out, but
Me?
you're up for a couple of drinks. You do a little coke. What are you up to?
I don't do drugs. I am a drinker all
That's
the way.
something that's cool. I mean, all of us, we've never gotten into drugs. I
That's
mean,
good.
Chloe obviously had her DUI and drinks a little bit, and Courtney
I
used to
drink. There's nothing wrong with that.
but we've
Meth?
none of us have gotten
Crystal
into
meth?
drugs.
No.
No.
Hash oil?
I think because so many of my friends
Psilocybin?
have done drugs and I've seen such negative effects of it
Yes.
that
They've all gone downhill, and you're trying to stay on the straight and narrow.
You know what?
respect that.
I wouldn't do meth. I'd deal it.
Right.
You know what's amazing about these two, Howard? They're pretty unique. They date two amazing players on
Right.
amazing teams in different sports. Like,
Yeah.
they're two of the premier guys
All
on
we need
premier
is Courtney to
teams.
date a Yankee, and we'd all be,
You'd be
you know,
all set.
You keep
The
her away
Lakers
from the
go-
Yankees.
Why not? Listen, you girls seem to be doing well. So see Kim and Khloe on Keeping Up with the Kardashians premiering this Sunday night at 10 o'clock on E! And Kim and Khloe's Quick Trim diet products are available at GNC stores nationwide. Now, you just lost a lot of weight, right, Kim?
Yeah, well, Chloe lost about how much? 25 pounds?
27.
27 pounds.
That's great.
Holy shit.
And then
and you got
lost,
pretty chiseled. I saw you in a bikini in some magazine showing off your new body.
Yeah, I lost about a good solid 10 pounds, but I'm only 5'2", so it just makes a big difference on me.
Yeah.
But I never knew. Like, I just would eat. I can't really control what I eat. I like to eat.
So what happened? You take this product and you slim down a little bit?
Yeah, and
your
you work
appetite or
out.
something?
And
Kills the appetite?
I have the biggest sweet tooth, so it just really curbs that, and it just makes you, it like speeds up your metabolism and just makes you lose weight.
Makes you regular.
Yeah.
I'm not
Does it make
pushing
you
anything,
regular?
but meth does
Do you
that.
do it a lot with this thing?
It just, I don't know. I love it. It gives you energy. It has like black licorice in it, which that's
Makes you duty?
a little, but it's
How
all
many times a day? How
natural.
many times a day you duty?
Just once.
But you, Kim. You too?
Look, she's gonna die.
Kim, do you duty more than once a day?
Look,
I could see you being pretty regular.
she's so embarrassed. You can't.
I could see you 2 or 3 times a day making a duty.
Kim, it's okay. It's
Not embarrassing.
normal.
Not that much, no.
How do you girls clean up after your duty? Do you ever use baby napkins like I do?
Wet wipes.
Yes.
You use wet wipes? That's
Wet
what I
wipes
use.
in every bathroom.
All the
Yeah.
time.
Who makes the bigger duty? You or your sister?
Oh my goodness! I
Kim.
bet you-
Kim is a killer.
How do you see her duty?
You know.
The bathroom, like the stench, Kim.
When do I ever go to the bathroom in front of you?
It's not in front of you. It's just
Kim.
wafting through the house.
Never.
Poor Reggie.
We don't even live together.
Kim, I
know.
could smell it from my house.
Wow. Does Reggie say anything about that?
Reggie
Just
leaves.
making it up.
Would you have him duty in front of Reggie?
She makes him
Can I
sit
tell
on the
you
floor.
something so
Yeah.
disgusting?
Go ahead.
My brother and his ex-girlfriend, they were like so
No.
obsessed with each other they could never be apart. He would go to the bathroom and she would sit on his lap and be there.
You're lying.
I swear.
That's a blumpkin.
That's practically a bump.
blumpkin.
That is a
That's a
blumpkin.
blumpkin, yeah, when you get blown while you're shitting.
That's right.
What?
I don't think it's like
Yeah.
girls are
Who
never
knew?
supposed to like fart or shit or any of that.
Let me tell you
so
something. I've never seen my wife shit.
I don't talk
Good.
about
My
that
wife
with my
doesn't
boyfriend.
shit. She doesn't fart. And I tell you what, it keeps it real.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm even now into that. I don't do any farting in front of her. I got my own bathroom. I do my thing when I have to.
I
Yeah,
agree.
we have separate bathrooms.
Right.
I don't believe in
You
it.
got to keep it real.
I've
What's up?
broken up with 3 chicks because I shit my pants in front of them.
You know who their brother was dating?
Who?
That chick that was in here last week, that Lisa Ann chick, the Sarah Palin porn
No,
star.
he was not. That was a lie.
She said that she dated him.
That was
That
a
is
lie.
such a lie.
Not
Well.
true.
How do you know, girls?
That
Your
was
brother's
not-
out there having fun.
Definitely not his ex-girlfriend.
No.
I think he met her at the gym and nothing. That was it.
Did you guys ever get it on with the same guy?
No.
No.
You don't go for the
You
same.
would
We
never
have
double-
very different
We don't.
tastes.
Yeah, we have all
You would never
3 of
double
us.
team. You would never double team a guy.
No.
Right.
I don't.
Nobody's gotten the Kardashian sisters.
No.
No.
It doesn't sound like you have different days.
Sounds like
We
something I
do.
would like to do. Get all 3 of them in a room and see if I can't get something going.
I can imagine Kim shitting and Reggie's like, damn, bitch, what you eating?
All right, and look for the Kim Kardashian fragrance this February exclusively at Sephora stores. Go ahead. A couple of quick questions for the Kardashian girls, and then we'll move along. Hey, Ralph.
Hey, Chloe was on that last great season of The Apprentice, but it was really weird because Trump kicked her off because she had to do community service for that drunk driving. I just thought that was kind of fucked. Like, Chloe, were you like, what was the deal? Was he trying to thin out the herd, or like?
Were you screwed over on The Apprentice?
Yeah.
Because,
I was.
Yeah.
He knew about my DUI before I went on the show.
She had to get it clear.
I had to get it cleared because I did have to go back to LA to do one thing for it while I was filming. And basically, I just wasn't enough drama. I feel for him. I really was there for charity. I didn't know I was there to throw everybody under the bus. So I think that's why he kicked me off, is just I was boring.
Do you think if you guys hadn't been successful in terms of becoming famous, it would have like wrecked your life? Did you have the drive in the same way that this couple who broke into the White House? Or
Not at all.
Not at all. Was it not a burning passion for you to get famous?
No,
it
actually,
happened, and we're having so much fun while this ride is lasting, but we all have really normal lives outside of this, and we have like our clothing store Dash and stuff that we did before. That's what we
you were
would be
working.
doing
You were
now.
working before, right?
Yeah.
You
Right.
worked for what? You worked for celebrities and actually put their
Yes.
clothing together, and you were a stylist.
I was a stylist and had this closet organizing company, and we had our clothing store, so we would just continue to do that kind of stuff.
Guess who
Why
was
is
organizing my? He's laughing
laughing?
because I had a big discussion with him yesterday about organizing my closet.
Can I get $25,000 for a party?
Well, you know what? Start by organizing my closet better.
Organize your closet and
That's his
sell it
job.
all on eBay. I'm addicted to eBay, so I take everything from my closet and sell it.
I bet
there.
Ralph can get a few G's.
Yeah. I would give you like $100 to show up at a party.
And I drink and dance.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Me too.
All right. So you were working girls. The perception is that you guys never had to work or do
Right.
anything for your,
Not
but
true.
you always had something going on. All right, Jim, go ahead quickly.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say, Howard. I mean, you know, I pay $50,000 for you to come to one of my parties, but I mean, and they haven't done anything to deserve that, really.
Well, the
I
girls.
should charge them $50,000 to for me to come to one of their parties.
Well, don't be mad at them. They're just getting $50 grand.
And we're just doing what people offer.
Don't hate
Absolutely.
the player. Hate the.
Holla.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
Let's go to Dan. Dan, when you, by the way, girls, when you're with your boyfriend or your husband, do you black it up at all? Do you have an ability to talk in the
Not at
dialogue?
all.
You ever go, yo, what's up, ma?
No, I hate
my
people
boyfriend
like that.
doesn't even talk like that.
No,
Neither. No,
Not at
Lamar
all.
doesn't talk like that either.
you don't like when white people put on the
Yeah, like
outfit.
you are who you are. I don't like people that try to, like, you just accept who you are, and I don't like people that talk
we sound
differently
like
around
the
different
biggest
people.
Valley girls.
Like, you know,
We are Valley girls.
Dan, go ahead. and
Hello
fill the-
there, Lamar.
That's right. Me, when I'm around black people, I put on my black outfit.
I go to like
Look at her.
1850.
Yeah. Let's go.
Hey, Lamar, might you be so kind as to tell me where the vacuum is?
Dan, go ahead. You're on the air. Dan in Philly.
Dan the man.
All right. Let's go to Roger. Roger.
Yo, Howard, can we get these girls on the Civian?
Let's do it.
Do you girls ever masturbate with a vibrator?
Yeah.
You do. You like it?
Kim, are you okay?
I'll let Chloe answer this.
Kim,
one.
you don't? You never
I don't
touch
talk-
yourself?
I don't talk about stuff like that.
Would you use a vibrator or would you use your own fingers?
I don't know.
Be honest.
I don't know.
What do you use? What does she use? You know.
I've never
Chloe
seen her
could
do
answer
it.
all these
Not after one of
questions.
those enormous shits.
I do not take enormous shits.
I was totally
Chloe
kidding
says
about.
kidding.
I was kidding. I just like to fuck with Kim because she gets so uncomfortable.
It's funny. What's the big deal about? Are you embarrassed by masturbation? We all do it.
No, I just don't ever
Masturbating
like
is
talk
great.
about stuff like this.
Really?
I always get really like.
Can you get yourself
uncomfortable.
off by just sitting on your foot like Robin can?
Oh, here we go. I never said that.
She can rock back and forth and get herself
You
off.
can?
No.
Oh, I was like, that's a gift.
She squeezes her legs together.
Who do you guys think about when you masturbate? Like George Washington Carver or something?
No.
You only think about black guys when you masturbate?
I honestly just think about my husband right now.
Bullshit.
No,
come on.
because
Come on.
he's on the. he has 82 games a year, and
Do you trust him to go on the road by himself?
100%.
You don't think he'll cheat?
No,
You guys are both very young.
he's 30.
Nah,
Still
that's
young.
What basketball
Tiger Woods,
player cheats
Look
on
what
the
happened
road?
with Tiger Woods.
Right, but I
Mr.
just
Perfect. Is he sort of your type, Tiger Woods? Not your
No.
type, right?
don't.
I
Not
don't
mine
feel-
at all.
I don't feel he's black enough.
No,
He's sort of
he's
caught in
just
the middle.
he just. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not really into golf.
You wouldn't be turned on by a message like,
Golf reminds me of like Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce and golf.
All right. It's
oh,
not for
but,
you.
He's a good athlete.
Well, listen, girls, you're delightful.
Thank you.
You got a lot going on. I'm not even sure what's going on, but it seems like you got a lot
Lots
going on.
going on.
I don't know
taken
what
away-
happened.
You're banging,
That's my
you're
favorite.
shitting.
That's my favorite question. Like, what do you guys do?
We're shitting from Quick Trim. We're banging.
Do you
no,
really?
we're not athletes.
Are you really regular from your quick trim?
No, I'm kidding. I honestly was
It does
kidding.
make you regular
Would you guys
in a
ever?
good, healthy way.
Would you ever date a guy? This is more for Chloe than Kim. Would you ever date a guy as light as, let's say, President Obama, or would he have to be darker?
no,
is he too
I
light?
think President
I think
Obama
he's
is
too light
so
for Chloe.
handsome.
What?
I think he's too light for Chloe.
I don't
Too
know.
light,
I mean,
right? She
I
goes
do.
super black.
She likes.
I don't. I
chocolate.
think he
chocolate.
is so
Wesley
handsome.
Snipes black. You like?
No.
No, maybe.
Too black? Wesley Snipes?
I mean, you just have. It's not about the color of skin. It's about the chemistry.
Well, it seems for
I
you
was
it's
just
about the
gonna
color.
ask, who's the hottest actor out there for you today? Who?
I
who do you think is
honestly,
really
I
hot?
love Denzel. I think because his acting. I just think. I don't know. I love Denzel as an actor.
Is that the right skin tone? He's not too dark, not too. He's perfect. Obama is not too white for you.
I love
would say, like,
Obama.
Leonardo
You would have sex with
DiCaprio
Obama
or
if he was
someone
single?
like
Hello,
George
I would
Clooney.
do it for our country.
You would. You would
Yeah.
have sex with Obama. You know what? You're a true patriot.
I
like it.
am.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna do it for the country.
Goddamn right. This is a
Jeez.
stressful time.
Yes.
Good for you.
You know, I think you'd like pick up Sanford and Son on DVD, the guy who played Rollo.
You guys can jerk off to that.
God, he was hot.
No, seriously, Kim, when you masturbate, do you think about the black man? Do you?
No.
No?
Kim
Lying.
doesn't. Look at her. She's like gonna faint.
What magazines do you guys look at? Like Jet and stuff like that when you want to pleasure yourself? I mean, what do you look at? I don't know. All right,
Totally.
Robin.
Big black dicks.
Oh my goodness.
We
Is there a
just
magazine
open up
with
a football magazine.
There
Kim
is one.
does.
when you guys would buy
Sports
porn, like girls would buy porn, right? And stuff.
I've
When you were growing
actually-
up, would you buy black porn?
I've never bought porn, actually.
Really? No. When you were growing up, did you ever fantasize about OJ?
Oh,
Either one of you?
that was Uncle OJ.
No.
You know you did.
No.
Kim.
Kim did. Kim probably did.
She blames everything on me.
I know.
Oh, a Renthal.
See Kim and Khloe Kardashian on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, premiering this Sunday night at 10 o'clock on E. I like you girls.
Yeah,
We
they're
like
all right.
you, Howie.
Well, hey, we like each other. If only I was a black man.
If
We can
only.
cornrow your hair for you.
Cornrow me up.
Kim knows how to cornrow. That's
you?
how black she is.
Help me out.
I would do blackface to date one of these broads.
Kim and Chloe's Quick Trim Diet products are available at GNC stores nationwide, and you can look for the Kim Kardashian fragrance this February exclusively at Sephora stores. Keep us updated on what's going on. I'm proud of you that you get more money than Paris Hilton at these clubs. Good for you.
Yeah, she's got no
That's
ass.
exciting. Yeah. And I like it. I like what's going on. Say hi to Bruce. Tell him
Thank
enough with
you.
the surgery.
He's done.
Yeah, it's
He's done.
over.
He looks great now.
He almost has no nose.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
but the doctor completely fixed.
He looks like
everything.
Audrey
Looks
Hepburn.
amazing.
Fixed up his nose,
We'll
too?
see the new
They
face
didn't
in
touch
this
the nose,
season.
but they
No, we
fixed
did it
everything.
at
Looks amazing.
the finale of last season, but you got to see it. He looks great.
Okay.
He does look great.
Right. All right, good. Now, listen, what can I do? He's got his problems, I got mine.
He created his
Oh,
problem.
the Tiger Woods is on the phone. Needs to speak to you girls. Yes, Tiger?
Tiger, yeah, I'd like to get Courtney's number so I can round out the professional athletes in the family.
Yeah. Well, okay. Do you mind giving Tiger Woods your phone number? Tiger, you holding up all right?
Yeah, it's huge, quickly.
Everything's okay. All right. Well, that's good. All right. Look, we have to take a break. Girls, thank you.
Thank you.
I've taken away two things from this interview.
Go ahead.
Big shits and black guys.
Everybody wearing underwear today, or does everyone not wear panties?
I normally
Underwear.
don't, but I am today.
I
Why?
normally
I don't know why.
and I am today because
I think
we're
it's just
changing.
cold.
When you say you don't wear panties, like that's just a conscious decision because it's hot, or because he's just a hotter kind of look, or what?
No, like for some things I
No.
don't like it like cuts you off in some clothes.
You can
but
see it through a dress. You know.
Do
and
you
it
like
just
to be
looks lovely.
photographed and like you get out of a car and then you can see a little bit of vagina?
Never.
I will not get out of a car if there's anyone there. I will leave before I get out.
I think
make
it's sexy
Sure.
that you guys don't wear panties. I love that.
But we only don't wear panties if we know you can't get crotch shots.
Yeah.
But you wear a mini skirt with no panties and walk
Oh, no.
around.
No.
You will wear panties.
Yeah.
In some dresses, if they're a certain length, I won't wear panties. But
Or
if
like
they're
little shorts or something.
if they're mini, then you got to cover the thing.
Like the paparazzi
The
will
princess.
literally get down on the ground just to get that shot. Like they'll lay on the floor or kneel down,
Wow.
and I'll
Hot.
say, "I'm not getting out unless you."
They want to see Reggie's bush.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back. Right. What, anal sex? You girls down for that? Who likes it? And
Look,
who doesn't?
Kim's about to cry.
Kim, do you like anal? Yes or no?
I'm not answering.
Exit or entrance? Come on. Answer.
That's why Kim shits so much.
I'm
just
kidding.
Can a brother spank you,
Seriously.
girls? Can a brother spank you, girls?
I love being spanked.
You like it. You
Yes,
both
I'll
like being
answer
spanked.
that.
Like getting your hair pulled?
I love
Yes.
it.
Do you like talking dirty in bed?
Love
Yes.
it.
I love all that.
Yes.
You like 69? Who doesn't like that?
Yeah.
You guys like gunplay in bed?
What's that?
That.
Take a gun to your head.
No, I've never done
All right,
gunplay.
well, okay, then you can't be with me.
Oh, okay.
That's right. I
What do
might
you
play
like to
rough.
say when you're talking dirty?
I-
dirty for me.
I go crazy.
Yeah?
What do you say? Come on, baby.
Oh, I would never say.
Would you say the N word?
Oh, come
No.
on, baby.
No.
Will you ever use the N? If your husband said to you or your boyfriend, "Call me the N word,"
Never.
No.
never.
I've never said it. Never will.
All right, and well, that's enough for me. And anal, yes or no? Will you do it, Chloe?
That's good enough. That fart was great.
Will you do anal for your man if he wants it?
I think Chloe will do anything for her man.
For my husband, anything.
Fair enough. And
Keep
Kim,
him
will do-
faithful.
I will do anything for my husband.
Kim, will you do it for your man?
I'll do anything for my husband.
For your husband. So you
Who's
haven't
your-
tried it yet.
You're not married,
Yeah,
right?
she was married.
I will do anything for my husband.
All right, fair enough, girls. I like it. You got a good
I like it a
attitude.
lot.
I like it.
Yeah,
All right.
I
yeah.
like it.
We're going to take a break,
Yeah.
and then we'll come back. And by the way, speaking of the black man, Kenan Thompson's here. He's on Saturday Night Live. Funny guy.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been watching him. He's good.
you chicks should date him.
Yeah, that is a guy you could date.
Come on.
All right, we'll be back right after these words. Thanks, girls.
Next time we'll be a little
Kim.
more relaxed.
Chloe.
Yes.
We're on camera.
Guys, how'd it go in there today?
Oh, it was
Bad.
funny. He's really funny.
Now,
Spoke about it all.
you guys talked about a lot of things today. And you seemed, Kim, you seemed a little shy about talking about the sex and
I always get
masturbating
shy.
and-
Like, I don't usually talk about that with my friends, let alone a stranger. So it's kind of weird. I just
And
get
I
shy.
always talk about sex and masturbating and anal. Like, that's just what I do in life. So.
and poop. You guys are a little weird.
By the way, she was making that all up.
That's not
so-
true.
I make
You guys sure?
everything
How
up.
would she know?
Nothing that I say is serious just to confuse you guys, so you never know when I'm telling the truth.
Eric, the actor's on the phone. I would like to work this out and have Eric be part of the...
It would be fun. It would make it a better day.
Hi, Eric. Eric, I've received your letter. I would like you to be a part of the IQ test results today. I think it would be the honorable thing to do because you agreed to do it. Your demands, there's two I won't agree to. Here's what I see. I'll tell you what. Let me get the list of demands here. Okay, final appearance, get my results under the following terms. Okay, 1, during the call, no one call me Eric the Midget. Okay, I can do that. Okay?
All right.
All right. We have to call you Eric the actor. All right. 2, no assholes on the line can get on the air while you're on the air. Okay, so while we do the results, I won't put anyone on. I'll hang up on you at some point, and then we'll take phone calls. I'll agree to that. It's a little difficult, but I'll agree to it. 3, no 9 times table, no math whatsoever while you're on. Agreed. I can do that. The 4th one I can't agree to. They have to agree that this is the end of my time on their show and stop talking about me from now to the end of the show. I don't know what that means. I mean, there's no way I can't guarantee that. People are going to call in and talk about you after we do the IQ test. Of course they are, but you don't have to be on the phone for that.
From now till December 16th, the end of the show.
No, I can't agree to that. I can't. I mean, and not only that, I think that this is a little bit obnoxious because, you know, you agreed to do the IQ test. We went to the trouble to do it.
And there weren't any of these conditions. We didn't have to do, to have negotiations after the fact is ridiculous.
It's sleazy, Eric, and I'm telling you that because I know you want to be in the business. If you try to pull that with any producer or anything,
you're off.
Yeah, I'm just telling you the truth. 5, they need to agree to give me some money for being a part of all this. Now,
extortion.
That's extortion at the worst. That just doesn't make you look like a clean individual. You don't agree to do something and then afterwards shake everyone down. It's not cool, Eric.
A, Wednesday my laptop broke down. And B, it's Christmas time. I need some extra money.
Eric,
why didn't you say that at the beginning before you agreed?
Why didn't you say to me right away, hey, Howard, I could use some money for the bit? You know I'm always generous with you. I've always tried to be a decent guy with you. But you can't shake people down afterwards. It comes off the wrong way. It's not fair. You can't agree to something, and it's just, and then I look like an idiot.
And it makes there are other people who've just given their time.
The 6th demand I can give into. They will tell me what the latest offer for an acting gig is. Gary, you still know that, right?
Yeah, I never said it was an acting gig. I said it was an opportunity that he'd be very interested in, but I got to go back. I'm not even sure it's still available.
Right, but you would tell him what it is.
Absolutely.
All right. That I could agree to. So I can agree to most of this, and I would like you to participate in it because I think that we have been honest with you, and I think we have been fair with you. And I think we went through a lot of trouble, and you were the one who wanted to be in this anyway.
And just think of this. You will have your results right now as opposed to still having to wait for them.
Right.
Because this doctor's being an asshole. Even though you said it was clear for him to give them to me, he still has not called me to give them to me.
He will.
But we have the results. You could have them today if you agree.
What do you think? You want to be part of it? If you don't, I'll instruct the doctor to give them to you after the bet at some point. I don't know when he can get to it, but at some point he will get to you. It's up to you.
But you'll have the results now.
What do you say?
I'll agree to it, even though you're not meeting all of...
Well, You're meeting most of them.
Right.
Eric, he's meeting 4 of the 6, and I'll tell you what, I'll throw one in for you.
Go ahead.
I promise from now till the end of the year, either on the regular show or the wrap-up show, I will not make any negative comments about you.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, that's nice.
All right, so you're participating?
Yes.
All right, and I'll tell you what, because he's being magnanimous, Gary, do you have any money for him?
I actually, Howard, don't have... Well, hold on a second. I don't think I have any money left. I only have Steven Singer gift cards left.
You
I
want
had money all week.
What is that?
I had money all week, but we gave it away.
He didn't call in soon enough.
I will have money when we get back, if Eric wants to call in the money
From
when
what?
we get back.
What sponsor?
It'll probably be either 7-Eleven or iOvate or something like that.
All right, I tell you what. I'll give him the $711 from 7-Eleven, and if for some reason they don't make good on it, I will put up the money.
You know what? You can give it to him now, and we'll just mention it again the week we get back. Hey, we gave the money to Eric, and we'll plug him.
Because, but in the future, Eric, you should never do that. You don't do that. You don't say to people afterwards, "Hey, give me money, or I'm not participating." But I'm going to give you the $711.
Thank you.
All right. Good. All right. So everyone's in, and we're going to find out the results today. The following people are getting their results. Eric, the actor. Eric, the actor. Give me the list of people.
Will the farter.
Oh, yeah. Will the farter is in on this. That's why he's... What?
I should have put Fred can't hit any sound effects.
Too late.
But you didn't. You're already in. It's over.
I'll tell you
the
what.
negotiation is over.
You made out pretty well, Eric.
Right.
Right. All right. Will the farter, John Hine, Steve Gorilla, Will Murray, Bobo, Mike Ganji, and Eric the actor.
All right.
Now, can I talk to you about some of the stuff that's going on out there? Everybody's being pretty quiet. Ganji might die of a heart attack before he gets in here.
Really?
He's so nervous. He said that if he's lower than Grillo, he might kill himself. He said that he's having neck pain that he thinks is due to the fact of the nerves of this whole day coming on.
All right, I tell you what. I'm going to put Eric the actor on the hold line. I'm going to take a break because it's been an hour and 19 minutes since we've broken. Okay, and I think we should come back and do the results. And after we do the results and get all of it, and we have to have some betting first. I need to get in on this. I need to get action.
I brought money. I have $400.
I am ready.
I have a few hundred on me, too.
I brought in $30,000 in small bills. I'm ready to go to the mat on this. This isn't going to be this is going to be a very tough IQ test.
It's not the same. It's not so easy as the first one.
I think an interesting bet is, will Eric the actor beat anyone?
Okay.
And, and you get money for that. Or
I got Will the farter versus Grillo.
Eric, do you think you could beat Will the farter?
I think so.
Hey, and by the way,
a good contest.
Howard, you got to get Will the farter in here because Will the farter is absolutely positive.
He thinks he's a genius.
I think he's willing to bet money that he absolutely is smarter than Will Murray.
Really?
Absolutely. He knows that in his heart.
But he also said he could beat Scott DePace's 122.
Yes.
Eric, you think you could beat Bobo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say Bobo and Eric.
Do you think you could beat Will Murray?
I don't know.
All right.
Here's one for you, Howard. Will Bobo or Sal, even though it's the old one, will Bobo be higher or lower than Sal?
Bobo will be lower than Sal.
Really?
Yeah, what was Sal? What was
102.
Sal?
102?
Bobo will be lower. I say Bobo's in the 90s.
Wow.
Is Bobo here? I hope.
Yeah, I think so. Right?
I'm sure everyone's here. But let's
start.
Why don't we get everyone?
Go to a break.
Okay, let me take a break. I'll get everyone in here. Eric will be on the phone, and then we'll let some betting go down.
Yes.
Who knows? Eric might take some of his $711 and bet.
Do you think anybody so it's John Hine in there too?
Right.
Did someone beat Scott DePace? That's the bet.
That's another good bet.
No.
What, Scott?
No, they will not beat me.
What if Eric the actor beats you?
Oh, God.
You say there's no chance of him beating you.
Then that just ruins the test.
Oh, it's the test that'll be wrong.
All right, Eric, I'll put you on hold.
Okay.
All right.
Isn't this fun, Eric?
See how much a good time you're having?
Yeah.
And I'm proud of you. See, now you're a man of your word.
Yes.
A man only has one thing. His word. I read that last night in my...
What, are you reading the Bhagavad Gita?
No, fortune cookie. All right. Eric, hold on.
All right.
So enthusiastic.
I know. You're trying to like work up some energy over this. All right. Eric, the actor, everybody.
He's with us.
That's right.
Will the foreigner? Steve Grillo.
Bobo. We're here today to find out the results from our IQ test. It's going to be pretty ugly.
Now, you guys have taken the test along with several staff members, Will Murray, Mike Ganji, John Hine. How are you feeling today? Are you guys feeling confident? How'd the test go?
I'm feeling super stupid.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. It's going to be, I'm terrified right now. It's going to be so bad.
Today might confirm some of the things Howard thinks about you over the years.
Absolutely.
Are you nervous about today?
I'm really nervous about today.
I can tell. You're nervous eating.
Ganj, why are you so nervous about the test results today?
Because, let me close this so it doesn't get hot, or doesn't get warm. Cold. Because I'm very nervous because when I took the test, I was extremely nervous, so I felt like I might not have done well. It was a very hard test. And, there's certain people here that you want to be ahead of because I feel like I'm smarter than them.
Right.
And if I'm not, if for some reason I do worse than them on, like, I'm going to give you an example, Sal. I'm going to feel like an idiot because Sal's an idiot. He's a lovable idiot, but he's an idiot. So I'm going to feel bad if I don't do as well as Sal, at least.
Today's a big day, intelligence-wise, for you.
Yeah, going to finally get the results of the IQ test. My expectations are low. A lot of people think I'm putting on some false modesty or whatever. I know questions I missed on the test. I don't feel like I did well. I don't think I did poorly, but I don't think I did well. That doesn't mean that I didn't beat the pace, but I didn't do as well as I thought, as I would like to. And I feel that Will probably did the best.
Really?
Yeah. Will's a smart guy, and just in talking with him afterwards, I think he just had a good day, and I didn't.
Mr. Murray, sorry, I didn't mean to startle you on your big day. Today is a monumental day in the story of Will Murray. A lot rests on these IQ tests today. Am I correct?
No, you're incorrect.
These results don't mean a lot to you?
Nope.
Liar.
I'm not lying. How am I lying?
I think these tests mean a great
deal. If I do terrible on them, yes, I will be upset about that.
How did the actual
well on them? Mm-hmm. I personally believe no matter how well I do on those tests, John is a more intelligent person than I am. Jason is more intelligent than I am. Scott DePace is way more dumb than I am. And I don't care what this test results say. Those are my beliefs.
What about you, Will?
I think I did pretty well. I just screwed up in one area pretty badly, but then all the other ones I think I did pretty well.
So today
you did bad on the saying your name part, right?
Yeah, see my name part. Yeah.
Well, today might prove that you're more than just a great farter. There's also some brains behind that gas.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe that. I think I'm good in like the 120s. I think.
All right, Bobo.
Wow.
Bobo,
Okay,
how
let
about
me tell
you?
you something. That test was not a walk in the park by any means.
Right.
All right. I just want to let everybody know right now.
Right.
The biggest thing today is to beat Sal with the 102 because I want to see him kill himself live on the air. And not only that, Howard put money on me. And no matter what it is, I don't want to let the guy down. I want to win. All right. So I'm figuring maybe coming in 110, 107. I don't know, something like that. But as long as I beat Sal, that's all I want to do. My main goal is to beat him right now.
I try to beat Jeff the Drunk.
Right? Because I think I love Sal, but I think he's dumb as a box of rocks.
So there's a lot of personal pride and bragging rights on the line right now.
Yes.
All right, gentlemen, good luck.
Thank you.
We're all counting on you.
Yes.
Thank you.
So this could be a great day, or it could go horribly wrong.
Day. And if I'm gonna take a bet, it's gonna be a horrible day. I'm not going with the good day.
All right, well, fuel up.
All right, thanks, man. This is pretty good. I like pizza in the morning. This is my favorite. I'm going to cancel my breakfast order.
That does look good. All right, man. Good luck.
Thanks, man.
Godspeed. So you're going in today with tempered expectations.
Very tempered. Very tempered. I hope to get a decent score, a respectable score, but I don't think I will get the score that I wanted to get, which would have been a higher score.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
We're all counting on you.
I'm going to try.
Like I said, it was weird. It was almost like I don't know if the word's cathartic experience, but when I was in there with Howard, I kind of got real emotional and I got fired up. I let it all out, man, and it just went. And now I'm kind of at peace with myself. So whatever happens today happens.
So your anxiety load has been blown. You're okay.
I blew my load. Absolutely.
You're in the office?
Oh no. Oh shit. No. Come on, don't shoot that. Why every time we finish one of these interviews do you take a shot at my crotch?
I have no idea. The camera just seems to just.
It gets heavy, right? It gets heavy, doesn't it?
Good luck today, sir.
Thank you.
Well, everybody's in here, Rob, and I am excited. Let me get this all set up. Let me get Eric, the actor, on the phone. Hey, Eric.
Hello again.
I'm going to lock him in. I see Dr. Sit, who did everyone's test except for Eric's. The other guy is available to us, too.
Dr. Sit on the phone?
Yeah, in case we have to talk to him about the test, Dr. Sit, who conducts these IQ tests. You can actually go to drsit.com, and I guess he's got a radio show. Everyone's got a radio show these days, even Dr. Sit.
WBM.
W Bowel Movement. That's right. I mean, all those mics working? All right.
Yes.
So let me tell you who's in the room here. Obviously, Eric, the actor, on the phone. You got gentleman everyone knows who's now gone completely Hollywood. Star of Jackass 3D, #1 grossing movie, I think 2 weeks in a row or something.
He looks different, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got a whole new attitude.
More confidence.
Are the acting roles pouring in now?
Rolling in.
Not really.
You were the highlight. I mean, you were there. You successfully blew out things with your asshole, and I was very proud of you. I feel like you're my discovery. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's true. They actually left out the best parts.
Which were?
I shot Steve-O in the face with a dart.
Really?
Why did they take that out?
I have no idea.
Maybe they're saving it for the DVD.
Yeah, it's going to come out in 3.5.
Well, I got to tell you, I've spoken to you many times. I've talked to you about your. What is this, IQ music?
Yeah.
Well, it's making me mental. No offense.
Then it's appropriate.
I feel like I'm on Entertainment Tonight. Will, I've spoken to you many times, and no insult intended, but while you're the most talented guy I know in this business, with your asshole and the way you fart and everything, you never strike me as being particularly intelligent. And I can't imagine that you're going around saying that you're going to beat Will Murray. You're going to beat John Hine. I mean, you're full of confidence.
I didn't say I'm going to beat any of them. I just said that I believe I'm going to get anywhere between a 115 and 125.
Well, that's not true. You said several times to me you thought you were smarter than Will Murray. So many times you said
Will Murray, yeah, that's one thing. But I'm saying I'm not going on saying I'm going to beat everybody.
Just so you know, the doctor said when we took the test and we were preparing the night before, he said, whatever you do, don't do what Will the Farter did, which was sleep like 40 minutes the night before. He's like, that's the worst thing you could possibly do. And that's after he took the test. So clearly the doctor...
Do you think Will Murray, do you think Will the Farter will beat you in any way?
No, I mean...
Are you concerned about him?
It's laughable almost. He's an idiot.
And do you think he's retarded?
He could be. Borderline, absolutely.
Yeah, borderline retarded. Fuck you.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Didn't you
All your talent went to your ass.
Were you good at school? I'm just trying to get I'm trying to get an idea because I'm going to bet some money on this.
All right, well, when I went to high school,
Yeah.
the 1 year I actually tried, because the 1 year I actually cared, I got straight A's. The 1 year I actually cared.
Right.
So other than that, like I graduated with like a fucking C average.
Sometimes I speak to you and I see like those dull eyes of like someone who's
I'm always fucking tired.
Is that what it is?
Yes, I'm always tired.
But he said he had once taken an IQ test and scored in the 140s or something.
No. It was like a 120 something. I think it was 127
really?
Online.
So
yeah.
you would actually beat
online, you said.
Yeah, it was online.
All right, but it's an indication of something.
Yeah.
He had to get something right.
I only screwed up in like I think one part majorly, and then a couple of questions I screwed up.
All right, so that is Will the Farter, who could be a long shot in this. Take this all in because I'll allow people to bet. Steve Gorillo, you are intern. Everyone always goofed on you, said you're stupid, you're retarded, you're this, you're that, you don't know what you're doing.
Not at all.
Do you think you're going to do well on this?
Absolutely not.
You don't?
No, I have no confidence.
When you were taking it, did you...
I was a miserable wreck. My brain hurt after that test.
Did you feel like you got any of them right?
The only thing I kind of did good on was like the blocks. In the beginning, like I was good at making the shapes. I think I maybe only missed one.
Right.
But other than everything else, I was like next.
Do you think you could beat? Do you think you'll beat Wendy the retard score?
I would hope I would, but it might be close.
You're not retard. Do you think you'll beat Sal, who is the lowest of the, let's say?
I'd be happy if I came close.
Sal had a 102. Do you think you'll break out of the 90s?
I'd like to break out of the 90s, but I'm not sure.
90 is pretty. I think 90 is considered dull, right?
If you got a 99, would that make you happy or sad?
I would be happy. Like how do I would be shocked.
Dr. Sit, I know Sal got a 102. He was at sort of the low end. Wendy the retard had a 61 when we did this the last time, which is retarded, right? If Gorillo got in the 90s, would he be retarded or a little above retarded?
He would definitely not be in the retarded category.
That would be what? Normal intelligence?
If he's at a 90, it's actually in the low average.
Low average. Anywhere between 80 and 89 is considered dull, right?
Considered, you can use the word dull, but I would rather say it was, borderline.
Borderline, all right. So, Steve, do you think you'll be borderline?
I'd like to be a little above borderline, but I'm not particularly sure.
Bobo, everyone's thinking you're really stupid, but I pointed out you were a driver's education teacher, right?
That's right.
Right.
Almost 38 years.
But what, I mean, does that mean he's a teacher?
Right. Yeah, I'm a
Does
teacher.
he go to teaching school?
No, I've gone to a lot of...
And you graduated college, right?
No, I didn't go to college. I went to all training schools.
Training school, right.
Vocational school. Yeah.
Right.
So he's not a teacher.
Right.
Well, I'm a teacher of safety.
Did you graduate high school?
Of course.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
And you did well in high school?
Yeah, I did very well.
Did you take the SATs at all?
Yeah, but I forget what I did.
I would too if I was
A teacher of safety.
Hey, all I want to do today is beat Sal with the 102.
I see. Do you think you'll beat Steve Grillo?
I think so.
You do? Do you think you'll beat Will the Farter?
It's possible.
Right.
How did you do on the test? Did you feel good while you were taking
I tell
the
you,
test?
those blocks I want to throw at the wall. The numbers drove me
When you have
crazy.
to memorize
Yeah,
numbers.
it's going backwards. But a lot of the symbols and stuff, I think I aced through the symbols.
I haven't seen you in a while, and I'm being a friend.
Okay.
This toupee does not look natural.
It really doesn't?
It really doesn't.
You mean
no.
if you got people off the street now, they wouldn't be able to...
It's Bobo.
And he
You
puts
don't need-
gel in it, which is even worse.
Why do you
gelling?
gel your toupee?
You know,
they
get a little spike look.
But can't they naturally just make it look spiked so that you don't have to gel it? Like, couldn't they just
like a permanent spike?
Yeah, like emulsify.
No, because it's real. It's actual hair.
It's real hair.
But, Bobo, you know, there's a distinct line. I'm not being a dick.
Right.
Like, I can see what your real hair is and what the wig is. I mean, I can see it's literally right there.
Yeah, you see the whole line where it.
It's like they're two different sets of hair.
Yeah.
Looks like AstroTurf.
Bobo,
Look at his necklaces too.
Yeah, I know. Bobo. Why so many necklaces? Maybe just
It's
one.
just a look, you know.
Silver, gold, everything.
And can I ask one more question? Why the black wife beater under the regular shirt?
It's a look.
It's a look.
He's got a look. It's like a toupee.
I'm Bobo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. You're Baba. He's Bobo.
That's right.
Right. Bobo, so what are you trying to prove again? That you can beat who?
Sal.
What if you lose to Eric the actor? Everyone's assuming Eric the actor is some sort of moron or something. What if Eric the actor beats you? Are you going to be destroyed?
I'm going to be really bummed out. Yeah, I'll probably be in seclusion for the rest of the day.
Eric, on the phone, what is your instinct on this? Do you think you could beat someone like a Bobo? You've heard Bobo on the air.
Right.
Do
I think I could.
You could. All right. Let's go to Ganji. Ganji, they say you're having a miserable time about this.
I'm extremely nervous about this today.
Ganji, you have actually almost backed out of this 50 times.
Yeah, originally I didn't want to do it.
Right.
I was against doing it, and then I wanted to be a team player though, so I did it.
Right.
But I've been very nervous about the results. I had a hard time sleeping last night. I've had the severe neck pain for the last 2 weeks.
It's
that
very-
I feel like is attributed to this.
I admire all of your bravery. Eric, you too. I admire your bravery in taking this and putting it all on the line. But I'm going to tell you something, Ganji, based on the things I've seen from you over the years.
Oh, God.
I think Steve's going to beat you.
I swear, I love Steve, but
Steve Grillo.
I have a certain level that I need to hit. If I don't hit 110 or above, I might just have a
I
nervous
would put
breakdown
money
today.
on you're below 110.
I spoke to him the day after he took the test. He was a fucking mess.
Well, I am
like
telling
he was
you-
freaking out. Like he goes, I didn't do this, I didn't do that.
Did you feel confident afterwards?
No,
You
no,
did
not at all.
You
No,
felt done.
I left there feeling like an idiot. I
All
really
right,
did.
I'm willing to bet that Ganji gets under 110 points.
Wow.
Anybody want action on this?
I
Hello?
believe in Ganji.
You mean you? Everyone agrees with me that Ganji's going to score very low.
I think Ganji's in the 108 to 112 region, so I don't believe in him enough
All right,
to
would you
bet.
take this bet? Ganji can't beat Sal.
Oh, I know. I'll
would
take that bet.
bet.
I'll take that. Ganji definitely
would
beats Sal.
I'll take that bet. I think Ganji will beat Sal, but I'll tell you what. I don't think Ganji will beat him by more than 5 points.
I'll take that bet.
Okay. Robin, you're on. What do you want to bet on that?
Let's say $50.
Okay, you're on. $50.
Thank you, Robin.
Jason, you're going to keep track of these bets? Okay. Now, Gary, you already have bets. What is your bet?
I have $100 that John Hine will beat Scott DePace. That's a bet with Scott DePace.
Right.
And I have $300 that Will Murray will beat Scott DePace, and that bet is with Scott DePace.
All right. Wow. I believe that anybody else want action on Ganji?
Yeah, can I get in, Howard?
Go ahead, Scott.
I believe Ganji will be.
Doug.
You're saying that Ganji will get a 107 or less?
Yes.
All right, I'll take 108 or higher for 50.
Okay, $50 you're on. Okay, all right, I'm in on that. All right, sorry, Ganji, I don't believe in you.
I know.
I've seen you in my home. I've seen you at work for all these years. I love you. You work hard.
You
I
just
can't
think I'm
take
an
it away.
idiot.
I don't think you got the brain power.
All right.
There's no way. You are the guy who sent my daughter's teacher, who was married to a priest, porno video, and I just don't believe there's high level of intelligence.
That was a long time
marry
ago.
a priest?
Right. And that was a long time ago. Maybe I've gotten smarter over the years.
All right. And by the way, if you come out fully retarded, I'm not going to be angry anymore about the porn video.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
good.
you're released.
And is there anything here that can affect my job? If I get like a 90, do I get fired? Or
No, in fact, that explains everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in fact, it seems like people who are the lowest move up around here.
Howard,
Yeah.
what's a number for Ganji that would make you look at him in a different way?
Anything over 115.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
I don't believe he can do it.
What did Richard Christie get last time?
118?
Yeah.
It's possible.
All right.
117.
I believe Will Murray. Now, Will, I say this because I don't know your intelligence level.
Right.
You
I
seem
got
like
it.
a bright guy and everything,
Fair
but I
enough.
don't know if you have super intelligence. But the guy I'm banking on, Will, is that John Hine will beat Scott DePace.
Me
Scott
too.
DePace is the high 122 right now. Gary had a 121. I think John Hine, out of the whole group of you, including Eric the actor, I think John Hine is the only one here who is going to beat Scott DePace, and I believe he's going to beat him by 7 points.
Really?
That's right. I believe he's going to be at least into the 130 range.
Can I bet that John Hine will not be above a 128?
I'll tell you what. I will bet you that John Hine will beat you. Let's keep it simple.
Oh, well, you just said he beat me by a lot.
Well, I believe that, but I mean, you know, what the hell do I know? I'm saying he'll beat you. What do you think of that?
You know, I already have money on that, so
All right.
money.
So what do you want to say? I say John will be over a 128.
Okay, I'll take that bet. $50.
You're on. John?
Yeah.
Do you feel confident in my bet?
Not as confident as I did before taking the test.
Really?
When I walked out of the test, there's a general knowledge section, which I thought I would just destroy, and I know I missed 4 or 5 of those questions, and I've been beating myself up over it ever since. I feel like I did well in a lot of the sections, but I didn't destroy in any.
I like what you're saying. I don't like a cocky fuck who comes out of there thinking they destroy it on the test. Those are the guys who are the biggest dummies.
Right. Now, let me ask Scott DePace, will he take more action?
Oh, Scott, you want more action? Robin, what's your bet?
I would take the same bet.
All right. Robin will say he's going to score over 128.
No, I don't.
Pussy!
You're not that confident.
Who's a real pussy? You won't take the test, and Robin won't.
Hey, you're damn right I'm a pussy.
Hey, Howard, you know, it's funny. The doctor said that almost everybody that's taken the test, every single person has walked out of that room feeling like they did horribly, with the exception of Scott DePace.
Right.
Oh, really? The
Yeah.
doctor said that.
Jason, you've seen the results. You're the only one who has seen the results, obviously, besides the doctors. Are there going to be big surprises today?
Yes.
There are.
Wow.
I mean, will we be shocked by some of these results?
Yes.
We will.
Ooh.
Yes. Oh, this is
All right,
exciting.
let's start betting.
Okay, now.
All right.
Let's
First of
go
all,
through. Yeah.
who do you think has the highest score of everybody there? You would probably say John Hine.
John Hine.
Okay.
All right, who do you think has the lowest? Is
I'm
it
gonna
Will the
say-
Farter, Grillo, Eric the Actor?
I think it's
Bobo?
Eric.
You think Eric has the
I think it's
lowest?
Eric.
I'm going to say it's Will the Farter.
I'll take action on that.
You
I
think-
say Eric the Actor will lose to Will the Farter.
Okay.
That's just
I
how much
don't
money
know.
you
Let me
want.
see.
I'll put money on myself on that too, because there's no way in the world I'm going to get lower than that.
Well,
Then Eric?
you don't have any money. No one will bet with you. I'll go 100 with you on that. I say Eric is lower than Will the Farter.
Really?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm taking your 100.
All right. Good. All right. There you go.
Yeah.
So you're saying Eric the Actor will beat Will the Farter.
Yes.
Eric, what do you think of that? That Robin believes you are smarter than Will the Farter.
Well, I hope that she wins.
Thank you. Don't let me down.
Eric, do you want to put any action? I know you have $711 in cold hard cash from 7-Eleven.
You can bet.
Do you want to bet on yourself against any of these guys?
No, I would prefer to stay out of the betting pool.
Eric, are you going to freak out if they find out you're retarded?
Oh, stop.
Well, let's say they say,
He's
listen.
not.
You say no way.
No.
What is retarded, doctor said? What would be considered retarded?
Retarded, full-on retarded, would be below 70.
All right. Eric, if you're below 70, which I don't believe you are, if you are below 70, would you just freak out?
Well, I doubt I am, so
So you would freak?
I guess a little bit.
Okay. Will the farter no way you're retarded, right?
There's absolutely no way.
Grillo, if we find out you're below 70, it'll be shocking to you even, right?
That would be shocking.
That
yes.
would be shocking. All right.
But where does Bobo fall? Is Grillo going to beat Bobo? Or Bobo going to beat Grillo?
Well, there's a bet right there.
I think the race is Bobo, Grillo, and Sal. Like, you can go Sal's the benchmark.
All right. Sal had 102.
Right.
You want to know if Bobo is going to be below 102? The answer is yes, in my opinion. I love Bobo.
I thought you were betting on me.
I'm saying you're lower. I am betting on you. I'm betting you're lower than Sal.
You changed it.
Well, I'm looking at you in that toupee. Anybody with any intelligence would know. I think Burt Reynolds is a moron, and I think you are. No, I think that...
wow.
Who is that? Anyway, Darth Vader on the phone.
Mel Gibson.
I'm going to say I believe that Bobo is going to score lower than a 102, Robin.
Okay.
Anybody want action on that?
No.
Okay, all right. No one believes that. I believe Steve Garillo will go lower than...
You think Sal's smarter than Grillo?
I believe Sal is smarter than Steve. No offense. Grillo, I love you. I dedicated a book to you. You were
I
my
understand
intern.
that. I'm telling you.
You were a guy in charge of my potato. You never got it right.
Never got it right.
All right, so here we go. I would say you are lower than 102.
Do you think he's the lowest in the group?
No.
I believe it's going to be Eric the actor is the lowest. Sorry, Eric. I believe...
Grillo next?
I believe Grillo next, Bobo after that, and Will the Farter will be a big surprise. I believe Will beat Ganji. Will the Farter will beat Ganji. That's right.
I'll take that bet.
Go ahead.
$50 that Ganji will beat Will the Farter.
Go higher. Go higher.
I didn't bring enough money in with me today. All right, $100?
I will take that bet.
Okay, how much?
I will take that bet for 100.
All right, I say Will the Farter beats Ganji. I got 100 with Gary, and I got 100 with Robin.
Can I get 100 on that?
100 on that. Anybody who wants.
Okay,
Who's that?
I'm on it. $100 that Ganji will beat Will the Farter.
All right, Sal, you got it. $100.
All right.
Sal, you good for it, or I got to wait a year?
I got it in my pocket.
Go ahead. How'd you get it?
He stole. He robbed.
Long story. All
I
right.
didn't jerk off for 2 weeks in the booths.
Hey, Sal, can you get out of my office?
Why, you don't like him in there?
He touches my stuff and he's gross and he jerks off at the booths. Get out.
All right. Yeah, but he hasn't jerked off in the boots for 2 weeks. That's how he got the $100.
That is a lie.
Is that right, Sal?
That's true.
All right.
And look, Gary, I'm awake.
And you're also fat in that white T-shirt.
Sal, you are freaking me out. I'm not used to anyone being awake in that office.
What's that?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, now you really
Get
done
out of
it.
there. All right.
He's
Let's go.
naked in your office.
Or Ralph. Ralph is on the air. Yes, Ralph.
Hey now.
Hey now. Participant. What was your IQ? 118 or 112 or
112.
112.
Oh, yes, Ralph. What do you want to bet?
Very happy to hear Eric's participating. This is great.
Eric, Ralph is pleased you're participating.
Very pleased.
Guys, turn off the microphone in Gary's office. Sal just fucking me over royally. Go ahead, Ralph.
He's only at 102.
Right.
I'll take that John Hine bet if you want, that he's not going to be 128 or over.
I believe he will be. How much money you want?
$50.
$50 you're on. John Hine will score over a 128, and I've got a lot of money riding on it.
Yes, you do.
Absolutely. Notice Fred is not betting at all.
No, what's going on, Fred?
And you think
Because I don't like the betting line, but I do have an exact order of who I think's going to come in.
Then give me a bet, Fred, that you like, and I'll tell you if I'll take it.
I'll say John's going to be over 128.
Well, I've already bet the farm on
So
that.
anybody else want to bet on that?
So John's going to be.
You know what? I'll take the under bet then.
John's going to be a 129 to be clear, right? Or up?
That's right.
I'll say 127. How's that?
All right, Fred, I'll give you, what do you want, $50?
$50.
$50. I got money. John, you better not fuck me up. I think
you could bankrupt him.
I have news for you.
I might have to take another job and
Well,
stay
everybody's
here.
ignoring Will.
I think Will Murray did better than I did.
You do?
Do you think Will can beat John Hine?
Does anybody want to take money that Will Murray is the brightest guy here and that he will beat John Hine?
I say he is.
You do?
Here's my order. Here's my order right here.
Go ahead. What is your order?
My order is Will Murray, John, Ganji, Will LaFarter, Bobo, Steve Grillo. I put a space in there and then Eric at the bottom.
Everyone's got it. Does anyone have Eric higher than any of these guys?
I do.
No.
I said Eric was smarter than Will.
All right.
And it has nothing to do with his intelligence. I just don't think he got a good education.
What do you
Howard,
want? Yes.
I'll bet you Eric doesn't finish last. But that, he's not the
All right,
worst.
how much?
$50.
$50, you're on.
All right.
Eric. You there?
Eric, you got money on you.
I'm here.
Did you? How'd you do, man? Don't fuck me.
Yeah, Ralph needs every dime he can get. What do you want, Sal?
I'll take $50 that Will beats John Hine.
That Will beats John Hine. All right, $50. You're on,
Yeah.
Sal. Betting a bunch of guys that don't
Wow,
have no
you know
money.
what? I think I want that bet.
You want that bet?
Yeah.
You want it with Sal, or you want it with me?
You want it with you got money?
If it's Robin's money, I'll make it 100.
Go ahead, Robin. What are you betting?
I'm betting that Will is smarter than John.
Oh, you are. Then you got it with
Thank
me.
you,
How much
Robin.
money you want?
$100.
All right, $100. She agrees with you. That
See,
Will's-
I think that's possible, but I don't think it's a good bet.
Why does everyone think Will's so intelligent?
Yeah, where's
Because
this indicator?
Where's this coming from? He's just walking around saying he's intelligent.
I never said that.
I think you have.
I work every day with Will.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a very, very bright guy.
I guess you'd have to talk
What
to him.
college did you go to? You could be flying under my radar.
In
Maybe-
Syracuse.
In spite of his college, I do think he's a very bright guy.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what's riding on this. What did you get on this, Jason, on the IQ test?
118.
All right.
That scares me because I do believe Jason's a brighter guy than I am.
Me too.
Wow.
That's why I'm worried about my score.
118. So here's this point. You know, everyone always talks about, Will, you and Jason, if anything happens to Gary, who becomes the producer of the show?
Yeah.
Based on this test, whoever gets the higher IQ is going to be the producer.
What does Jason think about that?
Jason?
I want to gauge his response.
I'm fine with whatever Howard decides.
You can't even
The
look at
question
me.
is, what does Gary think about it? I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, you're going
What
somewhere.
happened to Gary?
Yeah, Will's going to trip you.
Gary does a bunch of book appearances, and he has a heart attack and drops dead.
That's possible.
That's right.
Jeez, I got to think John Hine's going to beat Will, but now that everybody's so confident about Will, maybe he's hiding something.
Although I will say one thing, I thought Gary was going to do way better on the IQ test than he did, and I think he's actually smarter than the IQ test reveals. I think his stress levels got to him, and he didn't perform as well.
You mean like
I think
with the
that's the
pitch?
same thing that happened with John Hine.
All right.
Yeah. I think John is smarter than me, by the way. So.
All right.
No matter what this dopey test
I think
says.
it's time to find out. What do you guys think?
Any more action?
Right.
Any bets out there that anybody hasn't
Does anybody
heard yet?
think Bobo's smarter than me? I'll take myself.
I don't. I do not believe Bobo will beat you, Sal. I think
I think I'll
Bobo
beat
is.
him.
I think Bobo's below a 102.
Me too.
I truly do.
I think Sal's the only one I might beat.
What is it, Benji?
Were you saying that Eric was the lowest?
Yes.
I'll say that he is not the lowest for 50.
Yeah. By the way, I'm not basing it on Wendy the retard. And all. I'm talking about
No,
this
no, I
group.
know.
in this group.
This group.
All right. I say Eric's the lowest. Eric the actor.
Yeah, I
all right.
think
What do you want?
Eric's not.
$50?
Yeah, I think,
All right, Benji. $50.
I think
Come on.
Bobo's going to be lower, but that's not part of the bet.
That's right. Doesn't matter. We're
If
betting whether.
Bobo's lower, then he's not smarter than Sal.
Benji, you got $50 on that.
But does anybody want to bet what Eric actually got? I say he's between 70 and 85, which is
Let me
below
think
average.
about that.
Wow.
You're
I'll
saying
take that bet.
You're saying Eric the actor is between 70 and 85.
Right.
Then where do you put Bobo?
85.
Hey, Sal, you did say if I beat you, you're going to kill yourself live on the air, right?
Did you say that, Sal?
Yes, he
That
did.
proves that he's a fucking retard right there. You're delusional, too.
What did-
It's all
what
that
did,
toupee glue in your fucking head.
Right.
What did Jeff the Drunk do?
Jeff the Drunk had
98 or something?
I'll tell you, I got it right in front of me. Jeff the Drunk had an 89.
89.
Is it Eric?
Toes.
Will Eric be higher or lower than that?
I got to think Eric's higher than Jeff the Drunk.
I
No?
don't think so.
No? I got to think about this.
Fred, you're saying Eric will be 77 max?
You know, Jeff the Drunk.
Why are you saying that
You know what?
Eric's retarded?
He's
I gotta
not
say
retarded.
something. I think Eric will be below Jeff the Drunk.
Really?
Yeah, see, I have a reason.
I don't think so.
And I can't even say what I think the reason is because I agreed not to say it. But
either Eric's a genius or he's not.
well, there's something that Eric can't do that I agreed not to say that makes me think that he may not be able to do that well.
He's got a blind spot.
Well,
with multiplication.
I understand what you're saying, but there
Right.
are other parts of the test.
Eric, do you think you got higher than an 89?
I believe so.
How did you feel when you took the test, Eric?
Pretty good.
Confident.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Right.
What if he beats all of you?
What if he's a higher?
What if
You know,
he's smarter than
a
Scott
smart-
DePace?
A long shot kind of whacked out better would put
Yeah,
all his money right on
yeah.
Eric and then really clean up.
Whacked out is the key word.
Don't even say that.
Why?
I'll be really bummed.
What if Eric beats you?
No.
Why is everyone assuming Eric doesn't know anything?
I actually think Eric is smarter than Bobo.
You do?
Definitely, yeah.
What about if he
Wow.
beats you, Gange? What are you going to do?
I
leave work?
Yeah, I might leave work.
You know what, Eric might.
I think he might be
He
FOMO.
might be the dark
See,
horse.
Eric, the thing that throws me
Somebody-
off with you is a lot of times Eric doesn't get the joke, and
Right.
that's what like Eric takes everything so seriously.
But I don't think he listens. I think Eric is so focused on Eric, he's not even hearing what's being said around him.
Wheels, what wisdom do you have to add before I reveal the results?
Oh, Howard, I wanted to comment after you heard Will's score, my nemesis.
What do you want to? Oh, you want to comment afterwards? Okay.
After Will, yeah.
How do you think Will's going to do?
He's a dummy. No, I'm pulling for him.
All right, hold on. All right. I think it's time. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Let's do it.
All right.
Please.
I tell you what.
I don't even know what kind of money I got out there.
I don't either.
I'd like to take one more bet, though, with Fred.
ahead.
I will take Eric the Midget at 80 or above.
80 or above?
Yeah, the over and under on Eric. I'll take the
I'll
over.
take that too.
You'll take the over on 80?
Yeah.
Over 80, huh?
Will Eric be over 80?
I would think he's over 80.
I think so, too. Eric's not,
Well, Fred
Fred has
guesstimated him for
Make
about
the bet 84, and I'll take a bet.
82?
I'll take it.
82.
All right. I'll take a bet with both of you. What?
82 is good?
82 is good.
Oh,
Okay.
you're
All
saying
right.
you got the under on that, Fred?
I've got under 82. on that.
I'll take over on Eric on an
Yeah.
82.
Me too.
Okay. So
How much
So
can I get?
what do you want?
50 for me. 50 for me.
50
all around,
and
Fred.
50.
That's
All
right.
right.
Okay.
Very good.
Very nice. Oh, yeah. Eric, you got over an 82, right?
I'm sure of that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right.
Why is he
That's easy.
sure of that?
I'll up my bet on
Did
that
I just
one,
go
Fred.
into a sucker bet here, Eric?
Hey, the only thing with Eric, did the psychologist do anything special because of his hands?
Well, what's his hands got to do with
The
it?
block test.
He can move blocks. Right, Eric?
Yeah, I did fine on that.
Okay.
All right. All right. If you remember our last results, when we last played this game, is everybody nervous? Oh, Ganji's ready to pass out.
Yeah, I'm taking some deep breaths over here.
Grillo,
I'm fucking dying, dude.
I want this.
Grillo,
I'm starting to sweat.
Gorilla, why are you nervous? Are you
I just knowing is probably the problem that I have right now. You know, I know I'm going to play slow. I just don't want to hear it.
By the way,
But wasn't he studying to be an electrician? That takes brains.
Yeah, I never finished it.
All right, listen to me. Will the Farter, you're not nervous at all, are you?
I'm wondering why I'm at the very end of this line here.
No, no particular.
I know. I'm
It's
just
what
saying.
everybody thought, maybe, or something. I don't know. Dr. Sitt, we should remind everyone. Andy Warhol supposedly was an 89 IQ, and this is one of the wealthiest, most successful men on the
Get
planet.
out of here. There's
Yep.
no way.
I read it. Am I right, Dr. Sitt, that in fact IQ doesn't necessarily mean how successful you'll be in life?
That is indeed a fact.
In fact, I'll tell you this. The reason I won't take the IQ test is I'm sure mine's lower than all of yours. Yeah, I'm telling you. I don't want to know.
Well, Howard, when you're ready.
You're a genius. How could...
We got the test waiting for you, Howard. It's got your name on it whenever you decide.
Thank you, Dr. Sitt. Keep sitting. All right, here we go. It's time to reveal. And by the way, Dr. Sitt, when are you on the radio? WBM? Where is that?
WBMB. It's a Baruch College radio station.
Baruch College radio station on radio.com, right?
WBMBradio.com or
right.
the sitdown.com.
And what do you talk about on the sit down?
It's going to be an education show where we talk about positive psychology through music and through other forms of media.
Okay.
All right. And then, by the way, Dr. Randy, you're on the phone. You gave Eric, the actor, his test. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. Dr. Randy, Eric had no special handicaps that prohibited him from doing well on the IQ test. Is that correct?
I think his physical handicap did come into play at some point.
Oh, it did.
With the blocks?
The blocks and also two of the processing speed tests, the symbol search and the coding.
I see.
Jeff had, by the way, you should know, Jeff the drunk had the same exact issues.
Right.
All right.
Okay, good. All right. Thanks, guys. All right. That does factor in. Thank you, Dr. Randy.
That makes it.
What? Whoa,
What?
Benji getting nervous on his
These
bed?
are questions
Yeah,
we should
because
not have asked. Or we should have asked
when
them
a
before
person
the
has that
betting.
kind of handicap, they're supposed to do special kinds of things.
Well, listen, Jeff the drunk scored an 89, had the same exact
That's why.
handicap.
That's why he got an 89. He shouldn't have.
Right.
Well, if I could jump in.
Yes.
You are allowed to substitute one test, but only one test. I didn't think it would be beneficial at that point, so I kept the test as it is.
You kept it standard. Good. I'm glad. All right. Thank you, Dr. Randy. All right. And now all discussion is closed.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
On Monday's wrap-up show, we were talking to JD about Twitter and how much does he care about his Twitter followers. And we had a surprise guest. Larry King was walking through the hallways. We waved him in. And Larry King came in and spoke to us on the wrap-up show. I know it was only 5 minutes long, but we did get Larry King. Here's what happened.
JD, I want to talk about this I don't know if it's jealousy, envy, I don't know what it is with Twitter. We talked about it last week a little bit on Wrap Up, but you care almost too much about Twitter. And I know it bothers you when people from the show get on and suddenly they've got a ton of followers without doing any work, so to speak.
Well, I don't know about that, but no, it's not a huge bother.
It's a bother to him because he made a statement on the air this morning that really, obviously, it really bothers him because whatchamacallit, he said about me being verified.
That helped,
that it bothered the crap out of him.
Well, we know the verification bothers him.
And that I'm putting up gay guys to follow. And this is the guy who's verified, and he's not.
Well, yeah, you messed up as someone.
All right, so I messed up. You never messed up in your life? Obviously you have.
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, right. It seemed like you had a problem admitting that you made that mistake.
I explained it. The O and the 0 look the same. I put up a capital O instead of a 0. Excuse me.
So you made an error.
Kill me. Yes, I said I made an error.
An innocent error, but
I made an error.
He wouldn't say he made an error, correct?
No, he wouldn't this morning.
Well, it was an O instead of...
Right, but that's your error, even though you didn't do it on purpose.
I didn't do it on purpose.
But it's an error.
It looked the same to me. That's all I know.
But JD,
and the chick that I put up didn't have a beard, believe me.
But JD, I think you're lying. I know it bothers you if people get more Twitter followers than you do.
You know what? I like to... I don't know. I like to... express myself sometimes, whether it's being funny or putting stuff out there that I think is interesting. So, I would like for more people to be interested in that. But, if more people are interested in reading Ronnie's misspellings and tweeting guys instead of girls,
Dude, a lot of stuff you put up doesn't make sense either. You put a lot of stupid shit up.
I'm not really tweeting for you either.
But you put a lot of stupid shit up.
I'm not really tweeting for you either, dummy.
All right, I gotta go, and we're having somebody else.
I got a guest. Larry, come on over to this microphone. Larry King stopped by. How you doing, Larry? Come right over to this microphone.
Wow. How many hosts?
Just two hosts.
Just us.
And a lot of guests.
Don't worry, I'm leaving.
That's Howard's limo driver, who's also got 100-something thousand Twitter followers.
Oh.
He only has 80-something thousand.
So, Larry.
How's Howard?
He's good. How come you never come by and do the show?
I'm never asked. How's his interpreter?
He's good. We'd always love to have you on the show.
How we do, Howard? I've got nothing against Howard.
Good. We'd love to have you. What are you promoting?
Oh, I'm doing a comedy tour.
Stand-up comedy?
Yeah. I've always done conventions and things, and now when I kind of semi-retired, am I on? Because I don't hear myself.
Yeah, you're on.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's a high. Oh, yeah. Hold it. Let me just talk for a while.
How many cities you doing?
Oh, I got a list here. I'm doing. I start this Saturday in Borgata in Atlantic City, and then the Wilbur in Boston, and then Biloxi, Reno, Las Vegas, Chandler, Arizona, Reykjavik, Iceland, Stockholm, Sweden, Bergen, Norway.
Are you really going to Reykjavik?
Yeah.
Wow.
Copenhagen, Munich, London, Morristown, New Jersey, Westbury Music Theater, Ottawa, Toronto, Santa Rosa, California, Newport News, Virginia, Tampa, Naples, West Palm Beach.
And when you stopped doing the CNN show, did you know you were going to do stand-up? Did you want to do something, or did you think you were done?
My nephew is Scott Zeiger. He's a big Broadway producer, and he's often seen me speak at conventions, and he says, geez, you're funny. Why don't we put together where you do stand-up? And they worked on this show. We got a producer and everything, and I go on stage. It's about 80 minutes of stories. It's all funny. I don't do anything serious. But last Thursday, I was in Portugal. I spoke at a big conference. I just did funny stuff.
But is it more like a stand-up comedy show? Or is it more like stories of your life and you're funny?
Correct. Stories of my life. If there's a similar thing, it would be like Billy Crystal's 700 Sundays. I get up, stories of childhood, stories of broadcasting off the air, on the air, stories of family, stories, funny stories.
So after many years broadcasting, you finally decided to give it up.
Yeah.
Howard's been doing it forever. Do you think Howard will continue to do it? And
I remember when Howard was in Washington. How old is Howard now?
57 years old.
So he's been in how long?
He's been doing this at least 34 years, something like that.
Okay, I started in 57. How many years is that? 54 years.
Right.
That's a lot of years. So I'm 77.
Do you think he'll tire?
When I
of it?
was 57, I never thought I'd leave. 57.
Right. Do you miss it?
I got ties older than that.
Do you miss it?
I miss it when there's a story like Osama bin Laden is killed, and I miss it when terror tragedy happens in Japan. But I don't miss it when a prince is getting married. Who cares? I don't. The Kardashians, I could do without. You know how I describe it. I got mixed emotions. It's I feel I want to do it so bad one day, and then one day I don't miss it at all. It's like watching your mother-in-law go over the cliff in your new car.
Are you keeping tabs on how Piers is doing over there?
I watch Piers occasionally. He's okay. I think I like Piers. It's very different from me, and actually, it's hard. I'm a poor judge of it because I try. It's hard to be objective.
All right. Unfortunately, we got to wrap up today's wrap-up
That's
show.
it. That's the wrap-up.
We're done. We're out.
So all of you are like Howard Sternites, right?
Yes.
You follow him.
Yep. We do.
He's your leader.
We work for him.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Larry.
All right, on Tuesday's wrap-up show, you're going to hear about how Benji thinks I'm always picking on him, how I treat him like shit, how I'm always on his back, like a little crybaby. You know what? He's an asshole. Everybody thinks he's fucking nuts around here. Check it out and you'll see.
Gary and I were talking about how there does seem to be some underlying tension, Ronnie, between you and Benji. And I don't want this to turn into a sticky thing.
No, it's not a sticky thing. I don't know if it's sticky with him, but it's not sticky with me.
All right, Benji, you feel that Ronnie treats you disrespectfully and always assumes that you're doing shtick. Is that correct?
Yeah, not 100% of the time, but a good portion of the time. I feel that he's like not like the way we all act to each other, sort of in a fun, nice, friendly way. I feel lots of times he's not acting like that.
He's being mean-spirited towards you?
Yeah.
Ronnie?
I don't feel that way.
Do you like Benji?
I like everybody here.
That's not the question.
I like everybody here.
Do you like Benji?
All right, do you like Benji less or more than everybody?
No, there's no. I'm not going to put it on a scale.
Would you hang out with Benji like outside of here?
I've hung out with Benji outside here.
And when you guys hang out,
very rarely.
When you guys have hung out, have you ever? Do you have the ability to have real moments with Benji? Do you guys chat and talk about life and stuff? Or what do you do?
No, we never really. We hung out. I have a few places.
All right, well, let me cut to the chase here, Ronnie.
Yo,
what about Benji bothers you?
Yo,
and be honest.
No, it's just all the sticky stuff. That's all. And it's like a perfect example this morning. He was coming in through the door, and this had nothing to do with me. Okay, I was just a witness to the whole thing. Now, there's two security people sitting out there. Fred comes in. He holds the door open for him. Okay? He's standing there with his key card, which he lost for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks at a time. And then he was my best friend because I would let him in every morning. I wasn't picking on him then, I guess.
Ronnie, I'm always
So this morning, he comes in, and Fred holds the door for me. He doesn't have to put his card there, but he's standing there, keeps putting the card there. For like a shtick thing. So
no, it wasn't. I'll give you an exact explanation of what happened.
Don't say it to me because it's got nothing to do with me.
Okay, so this is what upset
the
Ronnie.
security people said, "What the fuck is wrong?"
And
with
I will
this
explain
guy?
what happened. Because I've had a reputation of being late, and I've said before, you guys accuse me of being late. I always want there to be a record of when I come in. That's why
there would be a record on the other door.
But Ronnie, I swear on my life, that was exactly what's going through my head. I want to show that I've checked in.
Okay, great, but you could have done it on that door where you wouldn't. That's not where people who don't know
Ronnie,
you.
I wasn't doing it
people who don't know you think you're out of your fucking mind. This is what I'm trying to tell you. But you don't believe me.
Okay, but you're saying because I wanted to check in my card, in effect, clock in. Maybe people did think I was crazy, but you're angry about that.
But I wasn't doing it. I don't care. It had nothing to do with me. I'm just telling you what people said to me after you walked by.
So you have emotion about that.
You could have clocked in on the other door, and they never would have seen it.
That wasn't in my. Ronnie,
okay, that's what I'm saying.
That wasn't in my head.
You made it so everybody saw what was going on.
No, I didn't, Ronnie. That's what you're assuming. I'm telling you the
with
reason.
the helmet on and the hat and a helmet.
All right, but Ronnie, say all this is true. Why does this bother you?
It doesn't bother me. I'm just telling you this is an example of the things that goes on here.
And that's an example of I'm not trying to use my keys as a show. I'm doing it for a specific reason, and that you're making it into like I'm doing
Benji,
this
you
huge
have
thing.
such a reputation here of shtick.
I'm
with
telling you,
crap
every
in the
single
mornings
thing
here.
I do, you think is like a
people
fucking
think you're out of your mind. I really and don't believe me. I don't care.
I think it bothers Ronnie that Benji's always looking for attention. I think Ronnie likes low key people, and
I'm not. Everything I do, he assumes I'm doing it for a game.
Exactly.
You know what? It's almost like a bad marriage. They've gotten to a point where Ronnie thinks everything Benji does means one thing.
And everything he does bothers him.
That's right.
Because it's like everything he does. Well, I don't know now, but before everything it's all shtick stuff, man, and he knows it. He knows it.
It's not, Ronnie. 90% of the time that you think it is, it's
Well,
not.
Ganji, yesterday, Benji said that everything Ronnie does is for attention. They were accusing each other of being attention
Well,
whores.
all I know is my job is to be in the hall. His job is not to be in the hall. Carrying on.
All right, I try to get in without being in the hall.
No. That's not what I'm talking about, Benji, and you know that's not what I'm talking about.
But Ronnie, I'm saying like I'm normally we've all worked with each other for a long time. Yeah. It's a nice atmosphere. We all enjoy
it is. It's great.
You are constantly a dick to me. Constantly. And I'd rather we just didn't talk to each other if you're going to be like that.
Okay, if that's the way you want it, it's fine with me.
No, I'm saying
fine. It's settled. It's settled. We don't have to talk.
Well, you're kind of being a babyish.
No, I'm not. You just said.
No.
What did you just say? You don't want. You'd rather not talk to me. It's fine.
I said we don't have to.
You think I'm going to cry and lose sleep over it? No, I doubt it.
I don't understand why you have to. You go out of your way to be insulting and rude all the time.
Insulting and rude. Okay. Okay, fine.
So where are we at?
I don't have to talk to him.
All right.
That's where we're at.
What's an example of Ronnie being insulting and rude? Going out of his way to do so.
He's always like yelling at me, like when I'm just like I said, walking to the bathroom or something. He's like, "Oh, why you have to do? Why you have to like?" I will try to. If you want me to, I'll keep track of it from the future.
Like he comments on your moves.
It's only I yell at you for no reason.
Well,
None
I'll give
at
you an
all.
example. Like you're yelling at me today about using my key card because you thought
I didn't yell at you. I'm just telling you what people presume of you, pal. That they think you're out of your fucking mind. That's the reputation you have here with everybody in this lobby in the morning.
I'm sure you help it a lot.
No, I don't. I don't have to.
You were yelling at me this morning when I was trying to use my key card. Yes, you were,
Benji,
Ronnie.
I didn't say a freaking word to you this morning.
You absolutely
First of all, I wasn't even there. I was walking out
and
as
you started
were coming
yelling
in.
at me.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Well, maybe there's a video.
No,
of
I
it.
didn't.
You absolutely did.
Oh, I so did. Now you don't have to worry about me yelling at you.
Why?
Believe me, because I won't fucking say another word. You're dead. You're not even there.
Wait, now you're threatening not to yell at me?
You're an idiot. See what I mean? I didn't even talk to you this morning at that door.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
All right.
I didn't say a friggin' word to you.
Gary, it almost sounds like Ronnie's looking out for Benji in a way. He's saying, like, this is what everybody else is saying about you.
Please, when that whole thing went down with Howard was going to fire him, yeah, I was there every morning waiting at that door to make sure he got in there in time.
to look out for me?
Stupid ass.
Ronnie, why? Listen, the thing is, like, I really do like Ronnie. Do you believe that I like you?
No.
I really do.
No, I don't.
I really do.
No, I don't believe
I have genuine affection
No,
towards
you
you as a
don't.
person.
No, you don't.
I swear on my
No, you
life.
don't. No, you don't.
I do like
No,
you.
you don't.
Why don't you think he likes you, Ron?
Just all the shit that goes on. He accuses me of being mean to him, which is total bullshit.
All right, well, you guys
the only
see-
time I'm fucking at him is when he's pulling shit and shtick in the hallway.
But you-
okay? That he says this is what he gets paid to do. Well, that's fine.
I never say
I
that.
never knew that.
That I got paid?
I guess, yeah. When
I do.
Okay. I'm glad you get paid to do it. From now on, I won't say a word to you because I didn't realize that you're on camera 24/7.
But
and
I'm
that everything
not,
that
Ronnie.
you do
I'm really not.
is
I mean,
being
listen,
filmed for in
Ronnie,
demand.
you joke
okay?
around in the halls a lot more than I do.
Because that's where I am all the time. You're in the show. I'm not.
but
I'm
Ronnie,
outside.
but 90%
That's where I
of the time, I'm
hang.
just walk-
You hang in
I'm
there. I
walking to
hang
the
out there. That's my area. Your area is that you
And I'll
see.
give an example. You usually are yelling like this.
I'm talking about what's going on. You asked me, I'm answering.
Listen, you guys see me in the halls. You see Ronnie. Do you think Ronnie yells at me?
I think Ronnie tries to help you sometimes. I think that's, even though in Ronnie's way he might be yelling at you, but I think he's trying to say, hey, Benji, like, this is the way people are looking at you and seeing you. Maybe you should
As a
not do this.
psychopath.
You're saying Ronnie's giving Benji tough love?
Yeah, like tough
But
love. That's the way
90%
Ronnie is. I mean, I think I think ultimately he's trying to help Benji.
90% of the people here, I think I have a good relationship with Ronnie.
I didn't say I didn't have a good relationship with you, dude. You're the one who's putting it all out there that I don't like you, that I'm on your back all the time. Maybe I'm on, like you said, maybe I'm on your back because I don't want to see you in trouble all the time. Because you used to be in trouble constantly with Howard, and you'd sit there and you'd pull the same shit like you're pulling on me now. That he doesn't like you, that he's talking down to you, all kinds of crap like that.
But I don't like to be. I don't listen.
You don't like authority. That's your problem.
There might be some truth to that, but I don't like you constantly.
You don't like authority, and that's my fucking hallway. I'm sorry. And when you act like an idiot there, I'm going to tell you about it.
Right.
If you don't like it, it's too bad. I'm sorry.
I thought you weren't going to talk to me anymore.
I'm stating a fact to you.
All right.
Believe me, I will not fucking talk to you anymore.
All right.
Wow.
Better that way.
I think we finally got to the root of the
We
problem.
did. No, we totally got to the root of the problem.
What? I don't understand.
Ronnie feels like you disrespect authority, and he's an authority out there, so you're disrespecting him.
Well said.
I feel like I do treat Ronnie respectfully.
No, you don't. You treat me like a joke.
How do I treat you like a joke?
By telling me that I'm fucking on your back when I tell you something out in the hallway. You think it's a joke. It's not a joke. Because people think you're fucking nuts. I'm sorry.
And that's very respectful to talk to someone like that.
Well, no, I'm just telling you what people say behind your back.
All right.
All right? You go talk to the two people that were sitting out there this morning. You go ask them. The guy will be back here Thursday morning. When he's sitting there Thursday morning, when you come in, you go ask him.
And I'm
what
sure.
he said
let's say
when
I
you
did
came
that.
in.
Let's say I did that. Then you'd be like, "Why are you doing that shtick?
No, I won't.
Why are you talking?
Oh
to
no,
him?
I won't.
Why are you doing that shtick?
No, I won't.
Yes,
because he'll tell you straight out. He thinks you're fucking nuts.
All right.
Hey, it's Sal Governale, and on Wednesday's wrap-up show, we discussed Sussie's bike tour and all of the crazy things that we ended up doing after our college years. Unfortunately for me, I was shipped off to Italy with my psychotic father, so check it out.
Another thing that got under Howard's skin on today's show was his update on Sussy and what's going on with his bike riding. I guess he hit a couple of bars down in wherever his path is taking him. And Howard got caught up in going, backpacking or taking a year off after you went to school. I mean, he feels like put on the suit, go do the interviews, get to work. Where do you stand on that? And I want to know where everybody stands on that because some guys, I'm sure, took some time off after school.
Yeah, I don't agree with Howard completely. I agree with him some. I guess I took a month off right after college and did like one step up from backpacking. We didn't backpack, but we sort of went to these youth hostels, and we were on a trip. I was in Italy for like 4 weeks. I was back by a week after 4th of July, and hit the pavement looking for jobs after that. So I thought that was an amazing experience, and I think that everybody should do that because you are going to work for the rest of your life. And I didn't feel like a month put me behind everyone else. A year, I think, puts you in a weird disadvantage. I think it does put you a little bit behind everywhere else. And I think that a lot of prospective employers would say, well, what were you, if somebody went in for a job and you had them and they said, well, so what have you been doing for the last year? And they said backpacking across Europe. My first think would be like, oh my God, what a great life. So I think doing it for a short time where it doesn't make that big a difference, but a year is a long time. And Sussy doing it when he's in the middle of a career, I think on one hand it's brave, and on the other hand, I would never have the balls to do it.
Did you ever feel guilty that you took the trip?
Never.
I mean, your folks paid for it or whatever other reason it might be?
No, I never felt guilty about it at all. And like I said, I never felt it interrupted what I was going to do anyway. I think most of my friends that graduated from college, I don't think any of them were out the next day looking for a job. I think a lot of them were like, you know what, let me decompress for a month and then I'll get my shit together and start looking for a job.
What did you do after school ended, Sal?
Well, he never finished.
My father shipped us to Italy first. We moved us there. And
but wait a second. What school did you go to?
Sachem.
Oh, that's high school.
Right. I went to Suffolk Community College as well.
Right.
For a little bit, And after I graduated high school, my father shipped us off to Italy. He was convinced that we were going to live in Italy. That was a complete disaster.
How long did you live in Italy for?
I stayed there for 2 months. They stayed for 2 years. I got on a plane right after the summer. I got out of
so
there.
you just came back without your family?
Yeah, all by myself.
And where'd you stay?
My grandma's house, on a cot, sleeping next to my grandmother.
And what'd you tell your family? This sucks?
Yeah. I said, that's it. I'm out. I'm done. I had like a mental breakdown and I left.
By the way, if we get a chance, we should put up on the website. There's a picture of Sal when he was in Italy in a Speedo. That is and really ridiculously small Speedo.
Great photo.
Yeah, I used to walk down the beach and look for long rocks that looked like hard dicks, and I used to put them in my Speedo, and I would walk over people and stuff. It was great.
Wait, why did you have an emotional breakdown over there?
Because it was horrible. I mean, I was out here. I'm out here having a great time drinking underage. I'm getting laid in Burger King parking lots. I go out there, you have women with their hair sprouting out of their fucking underarms like they're growing potatoes in there. And I finally picked up a girl. I remember sitting her on a bench, and I tried to kiss her, and she goes, no, you have to meet my parents first. And that was it. I'm like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm getting a ticket. I'm getting on the next plane. I'm out of this dump. Forget it. And all these Italians out there, there's a difference between Italian Americans and Italian Italians. They have this uptight attitude. They just look down at us. It was just, where are you from? America. And the first thing they would always say to me is like, you know where America is? America is here. And I was always like, what the fuck are you talking about? And that always used to piss me off. They were trying to say, like, this is the true America. This is the true land of the free and whatever. And one night I got really drunk, and some guy said to me, he goes, he said in Italian, where are you from? And I said, from America. America's here. And I go, you know what? If America's here, what the fuck is Italy? I'll tell you where it is. It's in a shit house. And this guy grabbed me, and I was running around this table, and I took off. And I couldn't wait to leave Italy. I couldn't. It was so horrible out there.
Sal, making friends on all continents.
And my dad goes to my sisters, you got to marry an Italian man, blah, blah, blah. You're not going to marry an American. You're not going to be a tramp. You're not going to be a whore. They went over there. It was like a smorgasbord of cock for them. It was like, oh. And I'm like, Dad, are you exactly sure you want our sisters here with all these guys with their dicks swinging around, looking at Nina and Angela and Melissa that way? And he kind of agreed with me, but didn't agree with me.
Weren't you the guy stuffing his Speedo with rocks, though?
For fun. I had nothing else to do.
So in other words, you were trying to bang and you were depressed, but you didn't want anybody to bang your sisters.
Exactly. And the only girl that I got, well, whatever they want to do is fine. I just put on the blinders and forget about it. Everybody's a whore but my sisters. So
and your mother.
Yeah, right. And I was just trying to make the best of things. I mean, it was just the only girl. I would do is I would walk. This guy from John from England and we would be on the beach and we would step over people and we'd say, "Oh, I'd like to fuck her in the ass. Oh, I'd like to tweak her nipples," because they were Italian. They didn't understand us. So finally, I said to one girl, "I go, oh my God, I would just love to slap my dick on her forehead." And she goes, "Excuse me," and she was from New Jersey. And guess what? I hooked up with her.
Nice.
So, and that was the only piece of American ass that I was able to get, and that's why I got the fuck out of that country.
Hey, John, what did you do after college?
I went across the country in a comedy troupe. I lived in a van for a year.
For a year?
Yes.
Do you regret that?
No.
Great experience?
Absolutely. But to Howard's point, paid for everything. We made enough money to survive out on the road, and it was well worth doing. Then afterwards, I went to work for an ad agency and did the whole.
But do you think that kept you behind your peers from college, that you waited a year?
No.
They were a year ahead of you?
No, I thought it was the time to do it, and I fortunately had the opportunity to do it and the means to do it, and didn't make any money, didn't lose any money, was able to live that way. But I didn't have a wife, kids, like the things that Sussy's giving up, I didn't have that to worry about. And yeah, it was like one of the best times of my life, absolutely. How about you, Benji?
Similar to you guys, but I took like 15 years off after college.
Now, what did you do when you graduated Penn State?
When I graduated Penn State, I stayed up there for a while.
And did what?
Well, actually, I left at first, but I went back to my parents, and I broke up with a girl, and I thought it was gonna be so easy. Like I didn't. It was my first like real breakup, and I just thought it was like no big deal. But I got devastated, and I moved back up there, and we got back together. But then
I guess, were you looking for work right away, or not necessarily?
Well, when I went back up there, I worked at a radio station.
Well, there you go.
Well, if you're fortunate enough to go to college and spend 4 years up there, it's a great time, and it's very hard to leave that great time, and the friends you make and whatever else you're doing, if you can afford to do it. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. And a lot of people go out and work right away. A lot of people get the experience that you had. You had your Italy experience. Sal had his Italy experience. A bit different, but still, I'm sure you guys don't regret it.
My experience was so great, too, because all my parents, as a graduation gift, paid for the plane ticket, which I think was $700, and it was an exchange program with college. So we didn't have to pay for hotels or anything, and then I had a graduation party, took all that money, and that's what I paid for food and drink.
On Thursday's wrap-up show, the discussion was about who is the creepiest staff member during these girls' Sibian rides. And the guys had some pretty good ideas about who, but it was pretty unanimous in the end about who's the creepiest. Check it out.
Joe in Carolina, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, guys. Hey, I wanted to ask all the fellas, who is the creepiest acting staffer when the Sybian is rolled out? And I've got a definitive opinion.
I have one, too, but I'm not going to say yet.
So this is what I would say. When Will and I and whoever's from TV are doing it, I think that for the most part we're fairly as professional as you can be.
Yeah.
So I really don't think any of us are in that. I think out of the corner of my eye, once in a while, I see drool and big eyes coming from Benji.
That's my vote. That is my total vote. There's something really creepy about that. And I'm not trying to knock Benji. I like him. But anytime anything sexual is occurring in the studio, it's like it goes way over the top. I mean, like Ronnie's a horny guy, but, he maintains some sort of cool
How dare you say anything bad about my friend Benji? Come on.
But I'm telling you, when a hot woman is in the studio, he gets this move. And I can't describe it aptly on the air, but anyway,
I can.
He gets up and he gets this rocking thing. And he looks like he's just about to jump over the console and reenact the pinball machine scene from that movie with Jodie Foster. It is super, super creepy.
Sir, what's your Joe? Who did you have in mind?
Well, actually, just based on all the rides, Gary, I'm sorry, I thought that you were the creepiest until Will was just asked the same question you were. And Will is talking about smells and looking for
he's like those guys on CSI. He's just describing the crime scene. That's all.
I've never gotten a whiff, by the way. That was a new one for me. And I don't look at the... Wait, listen. There was a period of time, you want to talk about creepy, where we would peel those things off the Sybian, and Sal would take a picture jokingly licking them.
Wasn't there one guy actually taking them off and putting them in a plastic bag and taking them home with them?
Really?
I don't know. I don't know why that thought went through my brain.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Maybe not.
I don't think so.
Maybe not. Maybe it was a nasty rumor.
But Sal would always be running around with them outside. I go, get that fucking thing away from me.
Gary, you're great to watch on camera.
Why?
When you're running the Sybian.
Wait, because I gotta
the way you take it so serious. When
he's like Werner von Braun.
Yeah,
he's watching the V2
and
rockets go off.
As he's turning it up, he's watching the girl's face to see if she's reacting.
And I'm watching Howard
watching her body and everything, and then all of a sudden he'll stare at her some more, and he'll turn it up some more.
You can't turn it up too fast,
great.
too quick.
Ronnie, who do you think the creepiest is during that?
I can't say, man.
Say it.
He'll say I'm against him.
Oh, so you think it's Benji too?
Oh, my God. It's so obvious. Not even when people are on the Sybian. It's like when there's a hot chick in there,
right.
He gets up and he's got this stare about him. It's almost scary. And he comes out and he'll do the same thing. He'll come outside and stare into the green room also after they come out of the studio.
Now, do you think he's doing that because that's how he really feels, or he's doing it because he wants people to notice him being that way?
No, I think that's how he feels.
I think he's getting a photo in his mind to go home and jerk off to.
But he's taking the photo the way they take the photo in the Flintstones. The parrot's in there, hitting on a piece of cement. It takes it's like a Polaroid. It takes 60 seconds to get.
Well, you got your answer there, Joe.
Yeah, I have a suggestion for Howard TV, too, now that Fred kind of brought it up, would be to do ISO camera shots on the guys' faces, individual guys' faces, as the Sybian ride's going on. Yeah.
That's a funny thing. Imagine if, while the thing was on, in the upper right-hand corner, there was 5 split screens
Trust me,
of, Howard, Fred, me, Benji.
But
who's
looking at you? You don't want to see any of our faces when that shit's going on. Seriously.
Well, it's like extra added content. Like, if you want to see it, you could watch it.
Right.
Yeah, Benji's eyes will be rolling back in his head.
Oh man,
he does. It really is like when you watch the cartoons, and the guys are on the desert island, and they see somebody. They turn into a hot dog and a hamburger.
Right, exactly. They've been starving, and they look at the partner that they're on the beach with, and they see them as dinner.
All right, thank you, Joe. Cassius, you're on the wrap-up show.
Yeah, speaking of which, I guess it's the elephant in the room. It hasn't been discussed. Why no longer does Tata Toothy have to wear the beekeeper's mask during the Sybian rides?
Because I don't have to. Next
Why
question.
Not?
Because
Why not?
Because I don't have to.
Well, what's Howard have to say about that?
I don't know. Call Howard on Monday and ask him.
I did. They didn't take my call. I was on hold.
Then I guess he doesn't think it's an interesting enough question to answer.
Okay, then Gary, have you gained all your weight back from your book tour yet?
Absolutely not.
Do you still have your Luther Vandross closet at home with all your fat clothes?
I don't. I got rid of all the clothes, actually.
What, you're going to remain thin?
I am.
There's a good thing for the tapes team. Why don't we go through the history of Gary's weight?
Oh, listen, I'm well aware of it, but I've been thin now for 2 years. I'm not jamming it down your throat how I got thin. I just did, and I'm doing my best, Cassius.
Good for you.
Cassius.
Have a good day, Cassius.
Thanks, Gare.
All right. Thanks, Cassius.
Thank you, Cassius.
Cassius from Pittsburgh.
Andy from Seattle, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, I just wanted to weigh in and say that the creepiest guy ever has got to be Dave Lambert. Not anybody on the staff, but Lambert is the creepiest for sure.
Well, he's a guest. We were talking about the staff, but yes, of course. There's nobody. Listen, Dave Lambert's appearance is legendary.
He's the creator of the Sybians, so I don't know if that's a fair and apt appraisal of him as a person. I mean, he is the inventor.
Oh yeah, clearly he's the inventor, but he just is the creepiest guy when he's in there, with the girl close to him, just whispering. Just creeps everybody out.
Well, he's passionate about his invention.
Absolutely agree.
All right, thanks, Andy. Jamie, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey guys, how you doing? I don't know if Sal did this yet, but he blew his opportunity today when Adrian said she came on the Sibia and she was all wet and stuff. Why, when she got up, didn't Sal go over to her, sniff and lick it?
Because
said,
he doesn't do that anymore.
He's evolved.
He missed his opportunity. I would love to get a shot because I've seen when there's other stuff going on, not the Sibian because I'm always running it, but other stuff with naked girls or something, and you walk back to where Richard and Sal are, and you look at Richard's typing away at the computer, and Sal's got this move where he leans back in his chair and he's got that fake
with the electric cigarette.
With the electric cigarette. He's like the Hugh Hefner of the hovel,
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Sal Governale, and on Monday's wrap-up show, we discussed Richard Christie's wedding. Who's coming? Not Robin, not Gary, not Fred, and maybe Howard. We discussed it, and we also discussed the fact that I may get a little crazy. Will I? Check it out.
And now joining us is the man whose wedding is causing great controversy and angst all throughout the hallways of the Stern bullpen, and that would be the only Richard Christie.
Well, it's funny how everybody always says that when you're planning a wedding, you're supposed to be stressed out and filled with angst, but I'm not. Howard is more than me.
Were you going to go in today if Howard didn't call you in? Because it sounded to me like he was debating what to do, what not to do. He was almost looking for you to come in and say, hey, it's okay if you don't come.
Yeah, I mean, it's his decision. I'm not going to, tell him either way because whatever he wants to do, I'm fine with. Like people were saying, I didn't go to Jason's wedding, and that was my decision because I had something to do. So if Howard
do you regret that, by the way, now that you're having your own wedding?
No, not really. That was an awesome concert.
Well, yeah.
Sorry, Jason, but
you should clarify what you chose to do because it's not like instead of going to Jason's wedding for people who don't know.
I went to see my favorite band, Coheed and Cambria, in Los Angeles.
But how many? What you saw them how many nights in a row?
Well, I saw them 4 nights in a row in New York and then 4 nights in L.A.
Right, so you could have skipped a night.
Yeah, but it was my favorite album. They played it in full the night Jason got married.
Can anybody here name a Coheed and Cambria album?
I
know you can. Can anybody else?
But that's why I like it. I don't like mainstream stuff. I like stuff niche stuff.
Does it bother you that you heard why Robin's not going? Fred's not going because he doesn't go to any of these things. Mm-hmm. And Gary said he's going to be in the Outer Banks, and Howard is struggling because he wanted to make plans with friends I guess they hadn't seen in a long time. I don't know. That was sort of the explanation I heard. But does it hurt if you know that he could be there and he doesn't come?
No, honestly, no. I mean, my main thing, and this is what I've said all along, I want my fiance to be happy. I want her to have the perfect day, and that's the most important thing. So even if I was hurt by Howard not coming, to me, my feelings don't even matter about this wedding. I want her to have the perfect day and her to be happy. And I think what's most important for her is that her family and that her close friends are there, and they will be. And I think she's going to be so excited about that. And whoever wants to come, they can come. If you got plans, it's fine.
How important is the wedding day to you, though?
Very important. I mean, I just, I'm with the most awesome person in the world, and I'm really lucky to have found somebody that I love this much. And
then
I'm
your
really
wife's going to be
excited.
there too, because I think you were talking about Sal.
Sal, yeah. Sal's my best man. So
is he?
Yeah.
Is Sal going to be your best man?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Fuck off,
So,
John.
are there going to be any hijinks at all? Were you going to take your dick out at the
No,
ceremony?
I won't. I won't.
That's
I won't.
where the ring is.
No balls are coming out. No Captain Sacks.
See,
No.
I'm surprised because you do
What? No Captain Sacks at the wedding?
No.
Because you'll do that at people's weddings who don't want that to happen. Richard, I'm guessing, gives you the all clear.
Well, in the past, when I have done that at weddings, it wasn't deliberate. I get really drunk and things happen.
I love at Billy Mira's wedding when you climbed up his wife's dress.
Yeah.
And you were singing real dirty Bon Jovi.
Yeah, what
song.
did you sing at Billy Mira's wedding?
Living on a prayer. I think I want to fuck your pubic hair or something like that. I don't know. Come in your pubic hair. I just grabbed the microphone. The guy, you know how the DJ goes around with the mic, and everybody's singing along the lines like, "Oh, living on a prayer." And I grabbed it. I looked at Brian like, "I want to come in your pubic hair," and and there was like an 8-year-old kid on the dance floor, and the mother grabbed the kid by the sides of his ears to cup him and dragged him away. But again, it wasn't. It was good old-fashioned alcohol.
Is it going to be a first dance for Richard and his wife, and then one for you and Richard?
Whatever he wants.
I know you two are going to dance together. I know that's inevitable.
That'll happen, I'm sure.
I said the only thing separating me and Kristen is pretty much the dress. I mean, that's the only difference.
Well, and a vagina.
Well,
do you think
and even that's up for discussion whether that's what's separating you?
Put some hair around my asshole. Richard will go to town.
Do you think Howard should go to the wedding?
Do I think he should go to the wedding? I think he should do whatever he wants. But if he's miserable, by all means, no. If you're miserable, nobody wants somebody miserable there. And he's made it clear that he's going to be miserable. So if Howard's going to be happy with his friends away, by all means, I suggest he does that. I've been to weddings that I didn't want to be at. And all you do is stir your coffee, listen to some shitty music, and you can't wait to get the hell out of there.
But are there things that you go to that you don't want to do, but you know that it's the right thing to do?
Yeah, home every day, pretty much. But
he stirs his coffee at home every day.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
But don't you
drop
think
cyanide in somebody's cup one day?
When you're in those situations, don't you sort of make the best of it? You typically
You do make the best. Look, there's a difference between doing something and not making people aware, but Howard has made it perfectly clear that he doesn't want to do this and that he's going to be miserable. The fact that he stated that already, I think it's acceptable for him not to go because he's made it clear. He's being honest.
He's at the point now, I think, he's going to be miserable either way. He's going to be miserable if he goes. Not miserable, but you know what I mean. He's like, why do I have to do this? Why do I have to do this? But if he doesn't, he's going to be like feeling all guilty and like, I should be there.
But he shouldn't feel guilty because we don't feel bad about it. My fiance, I mean, honestly, though, my fiance gets stressed about this because when Howard kind of makes fun of our wedding and she gets really bummed out about it. So it probably is better if he decides not to go because I don't want her to be stressed out that he's here, that he's at the wedding.
Does it matter to Kristen? Like, is she at all like, oh, it's embarrassing if he doesn't come, or is that no big deal?
No, that's not a big deal at all. No, she wants, the people that want to be there. And unfortunately, I think if Howard's there, my fiance is going to be worried the whole time that Howard's having a miserable time, and I don't want my fiance to worry about that. I want her to have the greatest day of her life.
So you're going to take the dinner and the gift?
He doesn't have to do the dinner. I can tell that's another thing he doesn't want to do.
Do you get insulted when he says, "I'll take you and your former intern fiance to dinner"?
No, not at all.
I thought that was a bit of a dig, right?
Well, that and I forgot what he said. I forgot how he described you as
Contest
well.
winner.
Contest winner.
Right. That was Rob who brought that up.
I've been dug at 1,000 times on this show, so no, digs don't bother me anymore. But he doesn't have to do the dinner. The gift will be great. I got to be honest.
Shoot us a number that works for you.
Did you have a number in your head when you were in there?
I really don't because
$10,000, Richard.
That's fine. That's great. I mean,
you have a number in your head, I'm sure, over there.
Oh, I do.
Hey, Rick, I will tell you that when I got married, Howard did the same thing on the air about what should we give you, what should we give you, and several friends of mine called me and said you should thank Howard because he talked about it on the air about whatever it was going to give. The guy said, I know for me, he drove up my price.
Yeah, he set the bar.
He set the bar, and a lot of people said, well, they went higher because they heard what Howard was talking about.
When Howard said today, he goes, if I do attend, I'm going to give you $200. I was like, shit. I wanted to bring up something as well. I love the Richard's style for this wedding. It's not the traditional wedding. Like, he's doing something that I've never seen before.
What's that?
And I wanted to get your opinion on how you think Howard would feel about it. He's not doing assigned seating. It's just sit at any table that you like for the dinner. And I was like, wow, because, that's a pretty big thing.
So everybody said that's one of the most stressful things about a wedding is deciding.
Putting it together.
Yeah, so we're like, well, then let's just avoid that, and people can sit whether they want.
But there's also a reason why you do that, because then it's just bedlam.
So Howard shows up, sits down.
Right, so I want to get your opinion
173 people immediately go over.
Here's what I have in my mind. Aunt Gladys from Missouri could just walk over to Howard, doesn't know who he is. Go,
Scott the engineer.
Anybody sitting here?
Yucko might sit next to Howard.
Oh, might. Howard knows Yucko's going to be there. He might not go at all.
Yeah. It will be interesting to see who sits next to who and who gets avoided from our show, certainly. Ronnie, what do you want to say?
I just came in real quick to say I am going to the wedding. I could have been in Indianapolis, but I'd rather go to his wedding because I am preparing a speech you'll never forget.
Oh, thank you, Ronnie.
Is it going to be like the one you gave at Bubba's wedding?
I thought you retired from these speeches.
I don't know. We'll see. At his wedding,
he just looks retired.
At his wedding, I might reconsider.
I told Ronnie, I said, Sal's going to be my best man, and Ronnie's going to be my best old man.
But, the speech is in the works.
You think Howard should go?
He doesn't go to anybody else's, really, so I don't know.
No, you're not answering my question.
If he's not doing anything, he should go.
In the mic.
I'm talking in the mic.
Well, stand up and talk.
Lower the mic.
Oh, don't you start with me, because he had all kinds of ideas that I should make a speech with him.
No, you said, you go, you're making the speech, I'm making the speech. So I go, well, then maybe we could do it together.
No, but you came up with the idea I should do the best man speech.
I said you could tackle me and take over.
No,
your
that's
speech
not
will
what
be
you
better.
said. Oh, don't
no,
lie.
I said you
now.
could tackle
Why do
me.
you lie in front of everybody for?
I can see Sal doing a real thoughtful, nice speech.
That's
and
how.
I know
That's
he will.
I want to do a thoughtful speech.
Yeah,
Believe
but
it or
after
not,
a few
I do.
drinks, he won't. The thoughtfulness will go right out the window.
Well, that's when you take over.
Well, we'll have him do it early then.
It sounds like Sal's going to toe the line here.
No,
I don't believe that from
I'm
me.
having such a dilemma because when I'm thinking about this speech and a lot of funny things come to mind.
Here's what's going to happen. I know exactly how it goes. I know how it goes. Sal's on his best behavior, but then he gets there that day and he drinks because he's having a good time.
Sure.
But that's not the worst part. The drinking isn't the worst part. The worst part is he gets alone with his thoughts and he goes, I know that Richard's a good friend and I should behave, but I think people expect me to be funny.
It's gotta
and I
deliver.
don't want to disappoint.
He's gotta entertain.
Then he drinks a couple more.
Especially if Howard shows up.
No way.
Entertainer Sal.
I'm making it perfectly clear right now.
That's what I'm going to do to him because that's what Spice Boy did to me at Bubba's wedding.
Yeah, but you being there and doing it is a little different than Howard being there and doing it because you said Howard egged you on at Jason's wedding.
Howard did. I mean, I was Howard's dancing bear at Jason's wedding. We were writing stuff in his book and drawing pictures of Gary. And
Everything
we were
but
doing
paying
shots.
attention to your wife.
Everything but that. Howard told me taking my dick and smacking in Robin's pumpkin soup for fun. And, it even got to the point where Beth was like, Sal, don't do it. Don't. And she was like even saying to Howard, cut it out already. And so, no, I'm making it perfectly clear.
Does it ever dawn on you, go, you know what, Howard, I had a lot of fun, but I got to go hang out with my wife. I'm going to sit down and enjoy the wedding.
Absolutely not. I'm with her for the long haul. I mean, we're going to share a cemetery plot together. If I got a chance to smack my dick into some soup, by all means, I'm going to do it.
Honey, I could go to a wedding with you any day. I can only put my cock in Robin's soup once.
But I'm making it perfectly clear that it will be a sincere speech. There will be nothing crazy, wacky, over the top. And, and that's
How
it.
come you can't look him in the eye when you say that?
I could look at him in the eye.
Okay, does that include, so you give the speech and that's sincere. Is there a possibility you might grab the mic at other times for some hijinks?
Let's say Ronnie grabs the mic and there's a song going on.
Don't bring Ronnie into it.
Well, let's say hypothetically there's songs going around and stuff. Yeah, but I will never be over the top and offend anybody because I love Kristen just as much as I love Richard.
But see, the thing is, I think when you've done these things in the past, you didn't think you were offending anyone until someone
Very
told
true.
you.
Yeah, it took 6 years of this show to, pretty much hammer it into my skull.
And there's also a part of you that I think can't help yourself.
Right.
I think so too, and I have to watch myself. Maybe I'll have like 6 Kettle Ones instead of.
But does Richard even worry about? Is Kristen worried about anyone being over the top?
No, not at all.
So
because we hang out with we hang out with Ronnie, we hang out with Sal, we hang out with High Pitch Mike, and they're all our friends. So we know how they are, and we're fine with that.
Hey, it's Gary Delabate. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, talked to Benji about being late from coming back into the studio after a break, which Howard noticed. Also, I was pretty pissed off that Sal had bypassed me to go into the studio and sort of fucked up the flow of the show. And a listener called in and said, Gary, man, you sound angry today. And I was really pissed off because the guys weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing. So check it out and see how pissed off I actually was.
Benji can't get back into the studio after a commercial. And Benji, today, did you have like a medical appointment out in the halls, or were those guys here to shoot something for Howard TV? Can you explain what was going on?
Yeah, the doctor, Dr. Jonathan Gordon, and his...
You don't have to name him every
plug
time.
him. Just
and his hot assistant, Carly.
I just said don't fucking plug him.
Oh, okay. Well, don't...
In other words,
that I said Carly and Dr. Gordon.
We don't need names.
Sorry.
Just tell us a story.
Okay.
Why were they here?
Yeah, I'd like to know. No, because I'm sort of... This goes to the next thing on the list, which is Sal bypassing me, which I'm sort of irritated that all the shit's going on that I'm unaware of that makes me look really bad to Howard.
All right, I'm sorry.
That included. So why did you need to be out there today?
The doctor was here. They were doing a behind-the-scenes interview with him for the show,
right?
For the TV show. And just while he was here, there were some things I wanted to ask him about real quick about my ankle.
But it looked like you were doing shtick for TV.
Okay. But
I'm asking you the question, because if there are questions you needed to ask him, it's different than you're doing shtick for TV.
No, I was concerned. Like I asked him if it doesn't hurt too much, is it a bad idea to walk around as much as I want, or should I try to keep it completely immobile?
Did you invite them up during the show purposely, hoping that maybe there'd be some?
I thought they would have fun up here.
Right, but why don't you tell me that?
Invite them up? What are you talking about?
How'd they get up here?
I don't know.
It was
Howard TV invited them up?
I guess so, yeah.
So you didn't know he was going to be here?
Well, when they did an interview with me yesterday, they said, "Oh, we're doing an interview with them tomorrow."
All right.
So
Again, you can't get a straight answer out of Benji.
Wait, did I
It's very
answer?
simple. Did you know he was coming up today?
I happen to know, yes.
Okay, did you know he was coming up in the morning?
I happen to know that, yeah.
Okay, great. That's what.
How did you find that out? How did you know?
Oh, I know. I didn't know it was going to be in the morning. I found that out this morning. I found out that yesterday they told me when they were doing the interviews. Wait, what am I not answering, Gary?
You just it's like yes, no. I found out. It's all roundabout. I'm
Okay.
just asking a straight answer. When did you figure out they were coming in this morning?
I think this morning I was told that.
Who were you told by?
Definitely yesterday. They told me the doctor was coming up today.
Who's they?
People who work for the TV show.
Okay, so Howard TV scheduled them to come up here today.
As far as I know, yes.
Okay. Let's get someone from Howard TV down here so we can clarify. But another thing I noticed today, and I hope your ankle's getting better, I saw you had the boot off, you had it on. Were you doing some kind of physical therapy
I wanted to
thing?
show the doctor the blood has moved up my leg. There's like a big blood spot, and I didn't know if that was safe. I was concerned about that.
All right. We'll get to J.J. Abrams later in our show, but Gary, since you touched on it, we should talk about you being bypassed. So, I mean, there's this issue with Benji, and we'll get to the root of it and see where it all came from. But
really? You get to the root of it?
Well, we'll try. But with Sal, Howard was talking about how his favorite room in this entire place is Sal and Richard's office. And it's because that's where they do the phony phone calls, and they love going in there for prank calls, and Howard really gets a kick out of it, and he was reminiscing. And then all of a sudden, Sal pops up on the mic to play a prank that Howard loves.
I was livid the second I heard Sal in the studio doing that.
Why?
Livid. Because there was no urgency. You know, it wasn't as if, Howard, I just got this phone call, or I just did this phony phone call about Anthony Weiner, and so good you have to hear it, which that isn't even urgent. So Sal knows he's supposed to come to me, and he walks in, he plays it. You know, now had Sal come to me, I would have said, let me hear the call. You know what? I'll play it for Howard during the break. I don't have to play it from the, and he would have gone, but he's talking about it right now. I got it, Sal, but you know what? He's riffing on some other stuff. Let's wait till the break to play him this call. And I called Sal into my office afterwards, alone without cameras. We did the one in front of the cameras. And then without cameras, and I said, you know what? You make me look bad. I said, I'm really, I'm not a hard ass to you. I don't yell at you. I don't give you a lot of shit. You make it look to Howard like I have no control of the office.
Why do people bypass you? You had Sal, you had whatever this Howard TV thing is. Clearly you weren't in the
that's
loop
different.
on
The
that.
Howard TV thing, they do their own thing. That they're fine to shoot their own stuff. Benji going there is a different thing. The Howard TV can do whatever they want.
All right, Ganji,
it doesn't have to affect us.
Did you invite them up here?
No. So what happened was Benji Benji's doctor, we needed to do an interview with for the behind-the-scenes show. He's got limited time, so we needed to. Usually, we try to do stuff in the afternoon. He needed to come up at this time.
Got it.
We used the green room to do our interviews. So, yes, we booked him to come up at that time to do that. I think Benji knew he was coming up and decided to come out to say hi. And then what happened was the doctor's like, Benji had a question about his ankle. Then the doctor starts going, okay, let me see it. And he kind of did like a little bit of an exam in the green room. So I think that's what took Benji so long to get back. So I think it was like, I don't think Benji had that intent.
Right.
I think the doctor was like, let me see it. And Benji probably was like, oh, okay, let me show you. And then they were talking
so
about
the door opens and all Howard knows is that Benji's doctor's out there and he thinks the whole thing's a big bunch of shtick.
Right.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Because Benji didn't explain it that way.
And I would also like to know when people are coming up during the show as well. In other words, if you're guys shooting a thing with a doctor and I got, say, J.J. Abrams in the green room across the hall, I'd like to know what's going on so it doesn't look bad to our guests.
Right, okay. I mean, I assumed you were CC'd and looped in on that.
Well, why would you assume that?
I just assumed you were.
I wish I was.
Okay, all right.
All right, so that explains that. And though when Howard started the show again and saw Benji's chair was empty without knowing the reason why, he was pissed. I mean, he was really pissed. And Benji, you just said, sorry, I'll be there the next time.
Right.
And hopefully that's what's going to happen. Now with Sal, this has happened before on the show. Not just Sal, but other people have sort of gone. I mean, the rule is if you want to go into the studio, let Gary know. And I'd say,
you know who's a great example of that? Who is literally the perfect person is Ronnie. Ronnie always comes to me, sticks his head and goes, he's talking about this, can I go in? And I almost always say yes, and sometimes I don't. But Ronnie always asks.
Yeah, and it's rare that you say no, or if you do say no, you give a legitimate reason why.
Yeah, and I, by the way, which I don't have to, but sometimes I'll be like, I think we're moving off that topic. And listen, Howard trusts me to keep the flow of the show of what's going outside in the office.
So having known this, Sal, why did you go in? Did you just feel like Howard was on a roll and you wanted to compliment it? What were you thinking?
I just used poor judgment. I really did.
But what were you thinking? Like, were you thinking that the call was so good
apparently
that you had to get it to him?
Apparently I wasn't thinking enough because I should have stopped by your office. And 99% of the time, unless Howard calls me in, I do go to Gary. In this case, I don't know. He was talking about the prank calls, the prank call room, and then he was talking about his prank calls as Fart Man. And we had a particular prank call that I thought would be real good. Now, I should have went to either Gary, which wouldn't have been a problem, or simply went to Will. 99% of the time, when Howard's discussing something, I just put up a note. I give Will the media and put up the note. I don't know why that I did it. I felt like maybe because we were somewhat of the topic of the conversation, it would be okay, but apparently it wasn't, and I do apologize to Gary.
Is it fair, Sal, saying 99% of the time he does come to you?
No, because it's 100% of the time. That's the rule.
Yeah, it's 100%. No,
I understand that he's apologizing, but he knows better.
I definitely I made the wrong call, and I got my ass chewed out for it, deservingly so. I mean, Howard gave me a nice beating as well.
Well, Howard didn't love the call that you brought in there. That was the other problem.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
And by the way, if it had gone well, I'd have the same conversation with you.
Sure.
I really would. If Howard loved the call, I'd be like, you got to run that by me because it could have gone horribly wrong.
That's right. As far as the call's concerned, what baffled me about the call itself, I mean, this is completely aside from Gary, getting to the call. We've played that call numerous times. I even have documents of the call being played and comments being made about the particular call. But again, people change, times change, attitudes change, things change.
And that's my job.
And
that's my job is to decide.
Gary could have filtered that out.
Right.
So.
And if I made a mistake, again, I'll always take the bullet if Howard says, why didn't you tell me about that? Hey, Howard, it was my decision.
Yeah.
But it's got to be my decision.
It also seemed like Howard was in a real flow talking about the prank calls and where he was going. And when you get in his line of sight, you better have something great if you're going to interrupt
you're like
him.
a fly going right up his nostril. I mean, it's just bad news. And that's what I was. I was that gnat. And he whacked me pretty good. I walked out with my tail between my legs.
Biggs in Boston, welcome to the wrap-up show.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Gary, you seem very fucking angry today, man.
I am. I am angry because the South thing coupled with the Benji thing makes it look to Howard like I can't control the office. So I am angry.
Yeah, it's I'm a big fan. It's almost uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, you know what? But I'm dealing with stuff like, listen, Howard didn't chew me out, by the way. I'm putting this on me. But have you ever done something where your boss just thinks you can't handle your job and you feel like shit about it? That's how I'm feeling. And I'm feeling that I feel like I don't have control. So, yeah, I'm pissed.
I think, I mean, obviously it makes for great radio. I just haven't seen you like that, or heard you, I should say, like this, and I don't even know when. I can't even say the last time that you've been off this angry.
Well, I'll be better in the second half today, I promise.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, we had a girl in here earlier in the day who was smelling her armpits. So when we got on the wrap-up show, we started smelling armpits. And Gary smelled like onions. Benji smelled like asshole. And then I smelled like the greatest ever because I was wearing my Mama deodorant. So check it out and see what it's all about.
Over to Claire Sinclair, the Playmate of the Year. And she came in, she's dating Hef's son, she's sort of, all involved. But to me, things got crazy when the armpit smelling began. Now, I guess her theory was that she said that she could see, I guess, if she'd be interested in a guy, where it would go by smelling armpits. And the people the contestants were Gary, Benji, Ronnie, Howard, JD, Tim Sabian, and who am I forgetting?
Was Ganji in there?
No, it wasn't Ganji. There was one other person in there. I forgot.
Richard.
Richard Christie. How could I forget that? And her use of adjectives, I thought, were quite interesting. JD started, and you figured, who knows where it was going to go with JD, and he did okay. But then Howard went next, and she described Howard as odorless.
A ghost.
And Howard seemed flattered by that at first until she said, and that has zero appeal. You're some kind of weirdo. And
right.
I thought he was really taken aback by that.
Yeah, anybody is when when you're on the shit end. This is how I played it. She said I had an onion smell, and the only thing I could think of is I leaned in so hard on her that my mouth was near her mouth, but I haven't eaten onions in weeks, so I don't know what that was. But I'm going to go, Howard was a weirdo, and Benji smelled like an asshole.
Yeah, what was that
So I'm
about?
the best of the worst.
Well, yeah,
in my mind.
Being oniony.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way-
Wasn't
musty?
Richard was musty,
but she
And
seemed
gross. No, she said musty and gross.
Tim was very 80s.
Old Spice.
Old Spice.
That was so
Old
funny
Spice.
that Tim was old.
But Ronnie came off as what? Ronnie? What'd you say?
Mambo Man, and a little bit of BO.
But she liked it, I guess, because it was natural smelling. That's what she was saying.
Yeah.
Like, I think what she said about Howard, that's what I would want to go for. I would love to be odorless, and I don't know why that's. I don't know why she thinks odorless is weird, but I think that's I think you don't want to smell too much like deodorant. You don't want to smell like BO.
Are you happy with the way you were assessed in there?
Does it make a difference?
Right.
Yeah.
How does it make a difference?
Well, it affected Howard. What she had said.
It didn't affect. I mean, it affected me at the time. It was like, oh, cool. I'm one of the cool guys in the contest now. You know what I'm saying? But as far as anything else, what the fuck do I get out of it?
It's very unscientific. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go home and go, oh, my God, how could I scrub the onion off my armpit?
Were you upset the way she described you as assholey?
Nah, it's cool. I actually think I smell really good today. But I haven't. I ate like tons of like garlic and shit.
I saw you when we first came. I was like the first one to come in the studio, and then I didn't. They hadn't picked you to be one of the guys until the end.
Yeah.
And I saw Benji sitting over in the seat, and he had his arms up in the end. He was smelling under his armpits.
I like the way it
to see what he smelled like.
Yeah, check me out.
No.
Come on.
No.
I'll check you out. Can I check you out?
I don't want you.
I'm so curious now. Aren't you curious to smell Gary's armpit?
Like, you want to see if he smells oniony?
Gary, I won't bullshit.
Okay.
I just.
You could smell my armpit, but I'm not smelling yours.
Okay. Thanks. I mean,
be honest, Benji. How does it smell?
Yeah, Benji.
I swear on my life, it's a slightly pleasant smell. Swear on my life, but I don't know if both arms smell like that. Well,
that's the one I gave.
I use tiny bit.
I use deodorant every morning.
Tiny bit sweet.
So where would the oniony be coming from?
I don't know. I like his smell. Maybe I like onions.
Wait, smell my breath. Seriously.
Okay.
Oh, they almost
You think
kissed.
that's oniony?
Your breath is not 100% fresh,
right?
But it's not bad. Right. But your armpit smells better.
Yes. Your onion armpits are one thing, but how do your armpits smell like shit? I'm way more like she's not fucking around. She took like a step back when she smelled your armpits. How could your armpits smell that bad?
Especially after we learned that Richard Christie was willing to stick his finger in his ass and wipe his armpit.
Well, actually, Richard stuck it in his ass, put it in my armpit.
It was really weird because Richard really came and asked me that. And I'm like, I don't think that's a great idea.
That surprised you that he asked you that?
Well, the other thing too, he goes, yeah, because I could get a rash on my arm. I go, what about her?
Yeah, well, I don't think that.
Garrett, come on, smell my armpit. Come on,
Teddy will smell it. Teddy's
all right.
He's not doing anything.
I love how Howard.
No, I mean he's not on the board.
I love how Howard tried to turn on me though right away when she said. Hold up.
So what's
Teddy's face?
Teddy, what's going on?
Smells like my 70-year-old uncle.
No, what's going on?
He smells
like what?
B.O. He smells like an Italian hero.
Thanks.
But it's good. I don't know. It's musty.
What's funny? You've got the look of disgust on Teddy's face, coupled with the look of pride on Benji's face. But Ronnie, what were you just going to say?
She said I was okay, and that I was in contention to be one of her fuckies. If she would, because I smelled the way I smelled. But then Howard tried to turn on me right away. Like, no, she didn't. She said you smelled musty and old, and like right away he was like trying to turn it around on because actually I got something positive said.
Well, I don't think it was you. I think he was just trying to move it. I just think he was trying to move the needle in his direction.
By the way, do you guys
exactly? That's what I mean.
Do you guys have deodorant on today?
I do.
I do.
I don't.
Well, I have Mambo deodorant on, dude.
Well,
seriously.
They make Mambo deodorant?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Is that you buy it in a store? Or you're mixing it at home?
No. It's a roll-on.
Ronnie,
it's a roll-on deodorant that I don't think you can buy it separate. If you buy like a gift pack, like say you go to Macy's,
that's the throw-in,
and you buy a gift pack. It's a throw-in.
So do you have like
the whole kit?
Do you have gallons of Mambo for those little roll-on things?
No, I don't use them all.
Are you a spokesperson for Mambo?
I wish I was.
Stockholder?
I should be.
I don't think they make it anymore.
Yeah, didn't we find out it closed down? But
No, they didn't. No, it's made by Claiborne. Okay, number one. It's not on the market in stores anymore, but you can buy it online, or you can sometimes like if you go to TJ Maxx, like one of those shithole places, they have it. Sometimes they'll buy like a truckload, probably,
right,
and they'll sell it.
Do you, I think like Ronnie might get it from Mexico. You know what I mean? Like Gray Market.
Listen, I guess
doesn't it make you think when you can't find it in stores that there's something?
No. You can still buy it online at like all of these perfume supply places and all this nonsense. That's where I get it from.
And it's shithole places, to quote you.
Well, whatever. I mean, TJ Maxx. I mean, they buy stuff in quantity. And they put it up for sale real cheap.
Did you start with the Mambo perfume and then got the deodorant, or did you get them all at once?
No, the first time I got Mambo, I got it as a gift, long time ago, just a bottle. Okay, then I really liked it. I had been in the store and I saw they had a gift set where it comes with Mambo cologne, Mambo aftershave, Mambo deodorant, and Mambo after shower gel. Or Mambo shower gel.
What about Mambo bar soap?
No, Mambo shower gel. See, my weekend deodorant is Mambo.
Okay.
My during the week deodorant is Gillette.
Why?
Because it lasts longer. I noticed that the Mambo doesn't last as long.
When did you realize that?
Because when I started to stink.
So Gillette during the week, Mambo on the weekends.
Will had told me it was a possibility that I might be in there to get my armpits.
So you prepared.
So I put the Mambo on.
The Ronnie sense.
And I got it down in my car. I got a little travel one. Like when I go to India this week to do the Rick's thing, I'll take that and put it in my travel bag because it's small.
Was the travel size Mambo part of the gift pack?
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Mambo.
So on weekends,
but sometimes in the gift pack they give you a large one, and sometimes they give you a small one.
Do you buy these gift packs for yourself?
But they don't have the gift packs anymore. You can't get gift packs.
But did you used to buy the gift packs?
No,
for yourself?
I got them as gifts.
I understand that, but
because people knew I liked Mambo. Like my son would buy it for me, say for Father's Day. My wife would buy it for me for my birthday.
I mean, no disrespect to Mambo, but I had never heard of the brand until you mentioned it on the show a few years ago.
Oh, it used to be in the stores all the time.
So when you put on the cologne, let's do Gillette during the week before we do Mambo on the weekend. Where do you put it? Do you spray all over?
No. We're talking about the cologne, not the deodorant.
Okay, so deodorant, you just armpits and that's
armpits.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think? I roll it on
now,
my
what
body?
about? I don't know. What about the cologne?
That would be
the cologne goes on my neck.
Just on your neck.
That's it.
A drop, a splash. How does it work?
During the week here, at work, so it's not too crazy.
Right.
2 sprays.
Do you do it like a chick?
But weekends?
At Indy?
Yeah.
At Rick's?
Yeah.
Half a bottle, probably. No, but I spray up a lot more.
Get that horse smell.
Hey,
because they love it, man.
Benji, did you see
the dancer chicks? They love it. I'm telling you.
Did you
I get more compliments about that shit? Go ahead, Jason. Come on. Go ahead.
Benji, did you say you didn't wear deodorant today?
Nah.
Do you normally not wear deodorant?
Sometimes I do.
Look, what?
I like
what is that about? Well, clearly you don't smell
I need
good.
to get some more Tom shit because I don't like to use the chemical-y shit.
Yeah, but listen, you're a sweaty guy.
Thanks.
You are, and then you sweat, and we're like, why wouldn't you wear deodorant? That's like almost like not brushing your teeth.
No, I brush my teeth.
No, but I understand what Jason's
No,
saying.
I usually wear deodorant. I didn't today.
Oh, well, you just said you usually
I knew
don't.
we were doing the thing today.
Yeah, but I thought that was the weirdest thing ever with that girl today. A 20-year-old girl trying to figure out how she's going to fuck a guy by smelling
Well,
his
you know,
armpits.
that's a lot of studies say, like, I always thought we should do this on the show. I actually pitched it once that, like, a lot of women can identify their husbands by the smell of their shirts. Like, you could give them, like, 20 shirts, and they could tell you which one was their husband.
Mine smells like Mambo.
On Thursday's wrap-up show, we talked about the message that Sal left for Gary about being sick and how it sounded a little bit shady, and then Howard called Sal shady on the show, and that really ticked him off. So we heard Sal explain himself in only the way that Sal can, and you can draw your own conclusions from that.
Sal, glad you're here and feeling better.
Shady Sal.
You've got a big.
My name is.
You've got a big gig coming up, right?
Yeah, this Saturday night in Hollywood.
And you guys are just showing up, basically.
Thank you, Jason.
That's
Coughing
what
up mayonnaise. You fat fuck.
Langford said in the news that you guys are showing up doing like a meet and greet kind of thing.
We're doing a meet and greet, but Club Bordeaux was rented out from Clean Box Entertainment. If you go to Clean Box where you purchase your tickets, we make it perfectly clear, not to mislead anybody, that it's not a comedy show. It's a meet and greet event.
Now you do sound a little bit like your throat sounds a little bit hoarse. What was wrong? Like, did you get like a 24-hour bug or something?
I think it was like 36 hours because once 6 o'clock hit in, I couldn't get out of bed. And I told my wife, I said, look, I should call Gary now at 7 o'clock. And she says, just barrel through it. You're going to be fine in the morning.
That's her way of saying, please don't stay home anymore.
Exactly. I said, well, I'd like to give Gary a head start just to make him aware of it. And what I was going to do is call Gary and say, look, if you don't see me in the morning, I'm still in bad shape. And she says, you're going to be in fine shape. Just take a shower in the morning. You'll be fine. I called up my doctor. He told me what to do. Take lots of Advil, drink lots of liquids, and just lay in bed and just fight off the bug. And that's what I did. I got up in the morning, hopped in the shower, got out. I was real woozy, and I called Gary at that time. And I thought it was my responsibility because Gary's made it clear to me. Look, get in touch with me.
Oh no, there's nothing wrong with calling me.
Oh no, and I thought I used good judgment into thoroughly explaining it. Did I over-explain it? Maybe in Howard's eyes. But Gary, as my boss, I think I had to do the right thing. But the funny thing is, what really pisses me off is that when I got off the phone in the afternoon, my wife came by. She goes, the way I heard you in the morning, you explained every single solitary move. She goes, it sounded so like you rehearsed it almost. And I go, you know what? You don't know how the show works. I intentionally did that to make him aware of the state I was in.
I think when you got to the part about how you had to call Brian Phelan,
I don't know why.
I think that was completely unnecessary.
I got up. I took
agree
a shower.
With you. I agree with you there.
After hearing an explanation like that, do you think Sal is sick at that point?
I don't doubt that he was sick, but I think that no matter how sick you are, you need to. People always feel the need to make themselves sound sicker, so that you really can convince your bosses why you're not coming in.
Now, Sal, what after the over explanation, according to Howard, I mean, you sort of laughed that off. But then he said that you're awfully shady and something triggered in you.
Yeah, because, that's wrong. I mean, don't call me. I wasn't shady.
Well, hold on. What does shady mean to you?
Yeah, because you've been called a lot of things. And
did you think it was racial?
No.
By the way, coming from the guy that calls you a pedophile every other week.
But I don't call John a pedophile.
When you hear the word shady, what does that conjure up in your head?
Children call him a pedophile.
What does that conjure up in your head?
Sal, that's shady.
It sure is, and I'm proud of it. I just thought it was like swarthy would be a good word.
So you did think it was racial?
No, swarthy's not a word. What's so funny, Gary?
But you think so shady, you don't like him referring to your skin color.
My skin, Gary, what the fuck is so funny?
Mark that down.
Did I say something wrong?
No. You're perfect.
I thought, it was just like...
let's go back.
Like shady, like a slimy scumbag, somebody, a manipulator. That's how I take shady. I mean, you can't, and I'm like...
But if he would have said you're an asshole, would you have gotten just as angry?
No, probably
There's something
not.
about shady that just got you.
Yeah, it's like that word gets under your skin.
Who's called you shady in your life, Sal?
Nobody really has, but... Shady's, call me an asshole, call me a scumbag, whatever you want. Howard does it all the time. He says it all the time. But Shady, he's implying that I deliberately lied. You're calling me a liar in this case. And that hurt. And it wasn't the case. And I think he knows more than anybody else. I certainly love being here. And that's why I made the effort to get up and get the fuck out of my house.
Well, after hearing that message, though, and the way you did it, it did come across as shady.
It came across that way out of respect to Gary because I thoroughly explained what I should be doing. Because one time I did not come in. I sent an email, and Gary made it perfectly clear. Listen, you call me up, you make me aware. And I did that. And did I overdo it? Yes, I did overdo it.
I didn't ask you to over-explain. One time you just didn't call me.
I didn't.
So I didn't say call me and over-explain. I just said you got to let me know when you're going to be sick.
You just called Phelan, I think. You sent Phelan
No,
a
you
text
called an
message.
intern.
I called John Hine.
You called an intern, and you told an intern to tell me you weren't coming in. I want to just know what's going on.
Well, I assumed it was my responsibility to thoroughly explain it to you, and you can't foul me for doing something where I was thoroughly explaining.
No, I was just
myself.
Gary, mad at you. It just sounded funny.
Well, if Gary,
I know you're not mad.
If Gary hadn't told you to do it that way, what would your phone call have been? Like, how would you?
I still would. I would never. To me, it's shady to go, "Hey, Gary, I'm I'm sick. Goodbye." Like what? That just sounds odd. I just wanted to thoroughly explain to him what happened. This never would have happened if I didn't listen to my fucking wife, and I would have called Gary at 7:00. Everything would have been fine.
So this is your wife's fault.
Oh, yeah. In this case, it is.
You know what I'm getting? What I'm really getting out of this whole thing is there's two people who don't want to be in the same house together so badly. You said this morning, I wanted to come in more than life. I didn't want to be home, and she doesn't want you to. She doesn't want you to stay. It's the craziest thing.
Didn't you have that story?
And then I'm laying in bed, and she has all her goddamn shows on TiVo.
Well, didn't she
says she's busy all day. I'm watching Nate fucking Burkus. I'm ready to blow my brains out.
Did she make you sleep in a different?
I never even heard of Nate Burkus.
I don't know who that is.
It's Oprah's little protege guy,
I like
some
him,
fashion designer weirdo.
Who is he?
Nate Burkus.
What does he do?
I know everything about this fucking
Tell
guy.
me.
He does. He designs furniture. He did clothing. How to set up your house. The only thing he's missing is a twat. This guy.
So how does Oprah treat him?
How does Oprah treat him?
Yeah,
I said, where the fuck did this guy come from? My wife goes, this is Oprah's guy. Oprah, like Dr. Oz was discovered by Oprah. This guy is the Dr. Oz of furniture and frilly shit. And so I'm watching this Nate Burkus stuff.
Do you think this Nate Burkus guy is going to succeed, Oprah?
He is successful. He's
Why?
tremendously-
What did Oprah tap him? What is he?
Who the fuck knows what he is? He's a male Martha Stewart. That's what he is. He's a male Martha Stewart.
So how is he going to become the next Oprah then? I'm confused.
No, Oprah tapped into this guy. He's kind of like, he's very successful, and apparently at what he does, women love him. He's like the male Martha Stewart. He has this stupid show that catered to these fat soccer moms that are sitting around picking their twats all day, and he talks about rearranging your furniture and your clothing and how you should look and how you should groom yourself. Just a bunch of garbage. Anyway, I'm subjected to this during the day. Believe me, I'd much rather be here having fun and doing my work than being home. I didn't want to be home. But my wife always says, barrel through it. Well, let me tell you something. Last time she told me to barrel through it, I had swollen lymph nodes and 103 fever, and the doctor said she was crazy.
Sal told a great story on the air a couple of winters ago. Didn't your wife one time, because she didn't want you at home, dug out your driveway of 18 18 feet of snow just so you could go to work?
Well, my car didn't start, and she shoveled it out for me.
I thought you said today, Sal. I thought you said today that she made you sleep in a different part of the house or something.
No. I slept this time. Last time when I didn't throw up. If I would have thrown up, forget it. I would have been upstairs quarantined. That's when she opens the door and she rolls a Gatorade bottle and shuts the door. That's the most ridiculous thing.
Sal's wife is a big germ phobe.
Yes,
You've heard the stories about how he threw out the garbage one night and he came back to bed and he was infected, so she had to take the sheets off.
She takes my son Antonio out of the room. He has to sleep with Aiden and Aaron. Antonio's room's quarantined. The window's got to be cracked, even if I'm freezing to death with the chills, because the germs will circulate and go down the stairs and hurt everybody. So I have to sleep with the window cracked. She opens the door, she takes Gatorade, and she rolls it towards the bed and slams it.
And she throws did she throw a box of toilet paper or Kleenex in there?
Well,
once?
everything that I need. It's like a prisoner getting, bread and water.
I don't know why I never noticed this before. Antonio, Aiden, and Aaron.
3 A's.
If you had a girl, would it be an A, like Anastasia or something?
Maybe. And I'm asshole.
But is there a reason for the A thing?
It started off with Antonio because I named him after my dad, and then she wanted to go Irish, so we went with Aiden, and then Aaron, which is Jewish. I don't know where that came from.
When you were looking for the third,
because she spends money like
Elvis Aaron Presley.
and I feel like the beaten down husband. So,
but when you went for the third name, did you only look at A names?
No, I looked at names that kept her quiet. Like, sure, this will work. Fine, let's
Sal
go
hates
with it.
to read. He didn't make it through the A chapter.
Yeah, I didn't get to B and C.
And they're all going to go to Adelphi.
So when you're sick, how do you get out of quarantine? Because you don't know necessarily you're 100% better.
Well, in this case, she sleeps under the covers. She brought me a comforter from the closet that I have to roll myself up and cocoon myself on top of the covers because I might contaminate the inside of the bed. So I was rolled up in that way. And that was fine. I was okay with that because sometimes I go to sleep that way as well. She didn't get sick, whatever. I had this bug. I didn't throw up. It didn't freak her out that much. But she said barrel through, and I did. I woke up in the morning. I called Gary, and that's how it happened.
Joe in Carolina, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, guys, did anybody else catch this? Sal, you are a little shady, buddy, because you said during the show that you did throw up. And just now you just got done.
I never said I throw up. I was nauseous, but I never threw up.
That's not what you said.
In the message, did you say you threw up?
Not that I remember. I did not throw up. I was nauseous.
Because now I'm thinking about the message. I think you said you did throw up.
I got very nauseous.
Dude.
If I all right, fine. If I said I threw up, fine. But the point is, I don't think I did, but I said I was nauseous. Who gives a shit? It was close enough. I didn't eat and I was nauseous.
If you threw up and said you didn't, is that shady?
It could be, but I think it's just my frame of mind where I was. I could have thought about throwing up.
All right, sounds shady to me.
By the way, Sal working the board for Fred today.
Yeah.
Hello, you.
Sal and Jim, some sort of combination of those two.
It takes two people to replace Fred.
Replace Fred, evidently. Idiot. But Fred freaked out over our win on
he was very happy.
There was a death of Fred's family. I don't know how much he wants me to get into it. So,
right.
With him, you got to be careful.
We'll let him tell the story. He's
Right.
just out because of a family situation.
Boy, it's weird not having Fred here. I think I like having Fred here because I don't worry when Fred is here. I don't think about that side of the room.
That's right.
Are you guys all right over there? It's amazingly quiet, too. It's weird. Sal, you under control over there?
Yeah. It's just a little overwhelming at first. There's so many sound effects, and this is a completely different system. But, yeah, we got it down. I figured less is more.
I realize I'm entrusting this to Sal, who's, I heard him on the wrap-up show yesterday. I don't know if you were there.
I was there.
I mean, Sal still can't comprehend what within three means.
That was the best. Listening to the theories that were going through his head.
You want to hear some disturbing radio? Now, I guess most people listen to the wrap-up show who are fans of this channel. But really, I mean, this is wild. I missed the wrap-up show yesterday. And Sal, what the fuck's going on with you? I mean, you did score 102 on the IQ test, which is...
Yeah, and I got an 86 on the Series 7 exam, which is a very difficult exam.
Yeah,
but you may have been answering the questions. You got the question right, but you don't know why.
Yeah, he completely... You know what it is? It's sad.
You're an idiot.
He can't comprehend...
Is Fred here?
He can't even comprehend what was within three.
Yeah.
The question on the Newly Weird game was, within three, how many people will your partner say you slept with?
Right. But
it just totally, it's like Sal just doesn't get what within three means.
And 5 people understood it without any explanation.
Yeah, I mean, it's really sad because it's like when you interview Gary the retard, you understand the guy's born retarded, and he doesn't understand that when he goes in our green room, he's not on the moon. We told him it was the moon, and he thought it was the moon because we brought him there in a garbage pail, and he thought it was a rocket ship.
Yeah, he thought he had gone into outer space.
And quite frankly, I mean, you understand that the guy's retarded.
Can I leave now?
Yeah, but you're in a weird... Yes, you can leave. Sal's in fact, it's a weird energy with Sal in here, but it was weird. Like he doesn't understand within three.
I do understand within three. The thing is that within 3 people...
Well, now it's been explained to you 500 times.
Yeah, but...
Listen to him on the wrap-up show rather briefly. It's insane.
The way it was worded, within 3 immediately, the first thing that came to my mind was within 3, does that mean because we're all married, we're not going any further than 3? In other words, we're staying within 1, 2, and 3.
Wait, I still don't. Do you guys understand what that means?
No, explain that. I really don't understand.
How did they get one answer?
JD says, within 3, how many women have you been with? And I'm like, within 3, like within 1 woman, 2 women, or 3 women? Within 3.
Oh, so you thought the answer could only be 1, 2, or 3?
Within 3. Right.
Okay.
1, 2, or 3. I put out 3 wooden blocks. I go, John, pick one within this 3.
Get Gary the retard on the
Within
phone.
this
Maybe he can
3.
help us out.
He thought 3 was the universe.
Okay, now, and I'm thinking, okay, we're all married, and I guess they say within 3, we can assume 1 because we're all married, and nobody wants to go overboard and think that, hey, wait a minute, I didn't fuck more than 3 women. So then Howard goes 30. I go, 30?
So now what are you thinking?
Now I'm thinking it's like, what is it called? Like increments of 3. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, multiples of 3.
Wow.
So I'm like, wait a minute now, because he said 30, but then Fred's put 50
You're
up.
putting way too much thought into it.
I know.
You're just like, within 3, now it's multiples of 3.
Well, first there's a little pressure because it's a game.
Dude, I mean, your comprehension is so low. Do you read books at all?
It's not low comprehension. I think I just
Do you
have...
ever read anything?
I do read.
Be honest.
Yeah, I just read
Does everything just seem confusing to you?
Nothing seems confusing at all.
Bullshit.
Even that wasn't confusing. It just was. It seemed more like a curveball because he didn't have the word within 3 people. So within 3, it was so vague. I didn't get it.
It was very vague.
It's
Somehow.
almost like he could have had sex with something other than people.
Yeah.
Oh,
but I mean, how do you get through life when you don't understand within 3 how many people did you sleep with?
I don't know.
Would have been great if Sal went first and had to answer the question.
That was my thought. You know, if JD had been rotating the starters,
might have gone first.
might have gotten that question first.
Right.
And really, we would have had a great time. With
And then
the
he wouldn't have heard 30.
Yeah, he wouldn't have had any ability to jump around because he didn't hear any answers.
I got to tell you, Sal, there's a lot of times there's just certain information I don't know. You can't know everything, and it's embarrassing when you don't know it, but that's pretty wild. I feel bad for you.
Don't feel bad for me.
I kind of do.
It's just one of those odd things.
I don't know how you feed a family. If you don't know within 3, good Lord.
Within 3 brain cells, I guess. Fucking moron.
It just sucks, And I know he probably can't read because probably everything's like, why is it so complicated when they write stuff?
Well, he says, he doesn't want to be bothered with facts because you have to read them.
Right.
I do read, though. I just
What do you
read
read?
I read The Dirt by Motley Crue.
Yeah.
That was a very good book. Okay. I'm reading The Art of Happiness by the Dalai Lama.
Are you really?
Yeah.
The Art of Happiness?
Yes, by the Dalai Lama.
Wow. Why would you think the Dalai Lama knows anything?
I don't know. He seems pretty happy. The guy's hanging out in a fucking robe all day, and he doesn't give a shit about
he
anything.
was born into it. It's like being born the King of England.
People are fascinated by his happiness, considering the man was tortured and he was in prison for so long, and yet he still finds the good things in life. And I said, wow, if this guy can find happiness, I'm sure I can.
Right. I can find happiness for you in 2 seconds to get a divorce. You'll be happy as a clam.
I was going to say, the Dalai Lama isn't married.
Yeah, right. I don't know.
So can you tell me anything about the Art of Happiness? What makes what did you learn from it?
The Art of Happiness, basically, it all comes down to compassion, having compassion for people. The kinder you are to people, the more you feed your spirit and your soul, and the happier you will be.
And you've applied this? Have you been kinder to other people and understand other people?
I try not to curse out people as much. Like, I'll take a deep breath. If somebody cuts me off on the road, I try to see the better things in people.
Look at Sal. Learning from a book.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
So I do read, and
All right.
there's your answer.
All right, here's Sal still trying to figure out what it means to say within 3.
Sal, 50. You're thinking, okay, it can't be a multiple of 3 now.
And it can't be within 3, 1, 2, and 3.
So what
is it now?
3 people amongst 3 people. Which makes no sense.
So do you mean the total of 3 people? Like you bang 10, he banged 20, she banged 30, and it adds up? Or?
Between what you know,
Sal's wife and the emotional friend.
There you go. Between Richard, the person who's given the number,
right.
Between me,
I still claim Sal probably thought The Art of Happiness was a coloring book. You know what I mean? There's no way he bought that thinking it was about the Dalai Lama's life.
Well, the best thing is that when he finally answers, he thinks he's wrong because he still doesn't understand the question.
Well, he answers the question sort of like waiting for you to say something so he can figure out what to say.
No, I mean, even after, because we said, so you gave an answer, you got the question right. What was that based on? He goes, well, I still thought I was wrong. And then everybody said I was right.
and between, let's say, my spouse. In other words, would we all mutually know the number? That's the only thing I could rationalize. Within us 3 people, will we all mutually know the number of people that I've had sex?
Oh, within 3.
Right.
Within those 3 people. What number will they think everyone knows?
Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God. Don't vote for Sal for president.
But then when somebody said 50 and somebody said 30,
no, but yeah, that's number 3. My first rationalization was within 3, 1, 2, or 3.
It would be great if Sal ran for president, had to be in a debate.
I would love it.
Once Howard said 30, I said, oh my God, it must be multiples of 3. Then Fred said 50, I go, it must be within 3 people knowing. Me, myself, my wife, myself, and the person giving the answer.
But how do you get to 50 from that?
I don't know. I was so thrown off. That's a good point. It's
wow. Just like 10 more IQ points, and he'd understand that question. He's only at 102. So at 102, you don't understand what within 3 means.
Within 3.
Wow.
I do understand what it means.
Bobo. Hey, you scored in the 80s on the IQ test.
I scored 89. He makes me look like a fucking genius.
You understood within 3?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. And this rant went on for 13 minutes, I think, yesterday on that show.
Explain within 3, Bobo.
Within 3 people.
period.
Within 3 people, what?
Within 3 people. That's it, period.
No, explain it. Explain.
people?
Bobo, explain it.
Well, he said within 3 people, right?
Yeah.
Right.
All right. And who do you slept with or anything like that? So you say within 3 people. Is it 2, 1?
So he doesn't understand.
He doesn't understand it either.
It's not more than 3. No, it's not more than 3.
Oh,
it's within 3. Within 3. 1 to 3. What's so hard?
I'm not sure he understands it.
He doesn't.
Or he does not understand it.
Bobo, within 3, how many people did you sleep with?
2. Okay? It's not more than 3.
All right.
Within 3.
So Bobo, what was Bobo's score? 80 something? What was his score?
He was 87 or something.
Okay, between 87 and 102,
You don't
you
understand
can't
when it-
understand within 3.
Bobo's answer is he slept with 2 women because it's within 3.
That's right.
Bobo, you're as big an idiot as he is.
Oh, fuck you.
What'd you say?
I said, fuck you, too.
Didn't Fred say something about 30 or something like that? He go, wow.
Yeah, Fred's an idiot because
That's right. How could he get it right?
that's not within 3.
Right.
Right. What a dummy. Holy mackerel. Poor Bobo and Sal don't know what that means.
Hey, Howard, though.
How are these guys functioning?
It's easy to function, apparently,
Bobo.
in our society.
Bobo, within 3, how many people look at your hair and believe it's real?
Maybe 1 person a day.
I think 0 is the answer. That's within 3, isn't it?
That's it.
Mine is 40. Gary, that is unbelievable.
Well, it's unbelievable that he called in to say how stupid Sal is,
Yeah.
and he thinks it's the same thought process. I've never in my life heard anybody not understand what that means.
Well,
and then now I've met 2 people.
So anyone between 87 and 102. Now, let me ask you, somebody with an IQ of 103, do they start to understand what within 3 means?
We got to find out the cutoff point.
Which
JD's 106, and he totally got it.
He got it.
He got it.
Yeah. Wow. So if Sal just had 4 more IQ points, he would understand that this is the simplest concept ever. And Bobo would understand that if he went up another 20 points or so.
Yeah, he needs a lot of points
he
to
needs
understand.
A lot of boys. Come on.
You need 15 to get to Sal.
Yeah. No, Bobo, you're as big an idiot as Sal, maybe worse. You don't understand it.
No, I do, man. Within 3.
You called in.
More than 3.
You called in to say how dumb Sal is, and you're as dumb as Sal.
Yeah, but wait a minute. The term within 3, that means within 3 of something, all right?
That's true.
So how could it be more than 3?
Right. So in other
Like
words, when
2,
we say
1.
within 3, how many people did you sleep with? It's the answer's got to either be 1, 2, or 3, right?
Exactly.
So I'm the idiot for saying 30, right?
Of course.
Of course. So I'm stupid.
Well, where does 30 come in the mix?
Man, oh man, oh man.
I mean, okay, Bobo, forget the within 3 part. How many people have you slept with?
Total.
Oh, okay. That's different. That's a broad question.
Of course.
Okay.
Very different.
That's a broad question.
How many would you say?
If you said how many people I've slept with, probably about in my lifetime, I would say, and this is an honest answer, maybe about 25.
Okay. Now, within 3, how many did you sleep with?
Within 3?
Yeah.
How could it be that? When I
I know you
Now,
slept
look
with
at
25.
you're
I know
messing up,
I know
Howard.
you slept with 25 women, but within 3, how many did you sleep with?
Oh, if you said within 3 women, and then I would say 2.
There you go.
No, the answer would be.
Oh,
No, don't tell him the answer. Wait,
May I jump in for a second? Sal, could you explain? Can you explain it from here on?
If you slept with 25 people, within 3 would either be 28 or 22.
See, he finally
There
got
you
it.
go. Somebody talked to him
Well,
about
no,
that.
well, everybody did.
Nobody talked to me because
Sal, you couldn't explain it on the show.
Because JD left out the word people.
He did not.
He said within 3. How many people have you slept with? He should have said within 3.
People. How many people?
Within 3 people. How many people have you slept with?
Bobo, the answer
I'm
is.
argue this right now.
All right,
All
Bobo.
right, go on. Let him argue.
Go ahead.
You should have said within 3 of the 25 people. All right? Then I would
know you
have said
slept with 25 people.
22.
Bobo,
God.
the answer to within 3, how many people did you sleep with? The answer is
25.
what?
Within the 25 people, then I would have said 23.
Oh, the answer would still be 25. How can I ever make him see this?
I love this guy. He makes me look smart.
Bobo, thank you.
All right, listen,
You're so
there's
right
an
about
upcoming-
Sal being dumb.
Listen, there's an upcoming Whack Pack special on Howard TV, so you got to see that.
We look forward to it.
Okay.
We love Howard TV. There's a couple of specials coming up on Howard TV, which is
for the super fan.
Unbelievable stuff coming up, especially behind the scenes. Lady Gaga is very good too. I just saw an advanced copy of that. So there's a lot of good stuff. All right, Bobo. Within 3, what page of Art of Happiness are you on? You must be reading that too.
What? No. Actually, when I'm reading,
You two, by the way, you two don't need Art of Happiness. You guys need a basic math book. Something that just deals with logic.
Yeah, start with basic math.
Yeah.
Can I say one thing now? It's just changing the gears a little bit. But yesterday's shares, right, in the very building that you guys do your show in, it closed at $40 and change, and meanwhile Sirius is in the toilet.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about a Bobo, Sal, and Gary the Retard book club where they all report what book they're reading?
I would love that.
Yeah, they
I read books.
That'd be a good Howard 101 special.
What kind of books do you read, Bobo?
I read, say Donald Trump book, Get Rich Quick.
Did it work? I think
did all right for myself.
I think in order to get rich quick the Donald Trump way, you got to know what within 3 means. Because when he negotiates and stuff, he knows within 3 Donald Trump. I can tell you that.
I retired at 56. Got to have something right.
Right. Thank you, Bobo.
He's probably 28. He thinks he's 56.
Within 3, how old are you?
Yeah. Oh, there he goes again.
It's hard to stump you. Within 3, how old are you?
58.
How old are you for real, though?
Huh?
How old are you for real?
58.
Right. Okay, he's getting it.
Yeah.
Within 3, how many wheels on a car?
4.
Okay. Now you learned something. Now. All right, Bobo. Now you sound like a genius.
See, we pick up a little bit slow, but we get it.
All right. Thank you, Bobo. I still claim he doesn't.
But he was laughing for 24 hours at Sal.
Yeah. Oh, he couldn't wait. His first phone call this morning was how dumb Sal is. And what an idiot.
Jesus.
When you said 7, do you know which theory you were using?
Is Bobo still there?
No, I just.
What is 7? What is it?
Why? What were you going to ask him?
No, we just found out, Bobo freaks out when you don't pick up his call.
Yeah.
So he's been calling for like a month and you haven't picked up.
Oh.
And he's been so freaked out that he's been going down to a dock, down to the water, and calling from a phone at the water because he feels it's a more peaceful place. He needs to be in a more peaceful place when he calls. So Will says that.
Get him back on the
So
phone.
Will says, like, when he calls, you hear, like, the birds, and the boats going by. He has to go to a special place to call you.
Hey, Will, get him back on the phone real quick. Stay here, Gary. We got to discuss this with Bobo. Holy mackerel! So he gets so full of anxiety that I haven't picked up his phone call that he decided, let's change venues.
Right.
He'll call into the show from a dock so that the water will calm him and the birds and the whole setting.
Exactly.
Okay. You think that's dumb, Sal?
I don't know. No comment.
Sal doesn't want to comment.
Yeah. Maybe we can't get in touch with Bubba because he's at the dock. And he
That's
probably
right. How can we get to the phone?
I'm putting him up right now.
Okay. Probably has poor reception. What line?
He's on line 20.
Thanks.
Within 3.
Bobo, are you at the dock now?
I'm at the dock right now, yeah.
We can hear the tugboats.
What's left of my dock.
So you get up
it's
early in the
destroyed.
morning and leave home to make this call?
Yes.
What
I
time
leave
do you
home.
get up to make your phone call?
I get up at 5:10, take a shower and everything. I'm out the door, and I go down to the docks.
How long does it take you to get to the dock?
It's like 2.5 minutes. I live almost right on the water.
Do you walk to it or you drive?
I drive.
You drive to the dock, and then by 6 a.m. when we start the show, you're already on your
I have to be here.
Yep, right. And you're on your cell phone on hold, waiting to get on.
That's right.
Now, how many weeks into me not picking up your phone calls did you decide, you know what, maybe going to the dock will relax me?
Oh, yeah. No, that's why I come here. I come here to get relaxed.
Within how many weeks? No, what happened? I mean, how many weeks went by without me answering your phone call?
I would say it was today's, what, the 13 days.
13 days. So
yes.
13 days. Within the 13 days, when do you start to panic and say, I need to go down to the dock?
Oh, my my God, after the first day.
After the first day.
Yeah, I go into a bad place. Yeah.
Is it weird for you that I know they have like a lot of wildlife? Does a seagull ever think your hair is a nest and try to lay eggs in
I
there?
got attacked down here. I have to stay with the air conditioning in the car running.
Because what? Birds try to land in your hair?
Those fucking birds, yeah, they went to attack me.
Well, don't you
some
know?
asshole fed them with breadcrumbs or something. They all attacked me one day.
Yeah, but you've got that hair that a bird doesn't know that that's supposed to be hair. They think it's a nest.
That's some place to lay eggs.
Yeah, they want to raise a family.
You know, it was the worst thing. Some of my questions blew away. Went right into the fucking water.
Do you write your questions before you get to the dock or while you're at the dock?
Oh no. There's a whole process. I have to go down to I get inspired by the water. You know, like boats going by, and
Right.
the whole. It's very serene out here.
So today, when you were staring at the boat, you said, "I'll call in and say Sal's an idiot."
No, I actually had that before. You know, listening to the show yesterday, wrap-up show.
All right, so that came to you before you got to the dock.
Right, but most of the stuff of the Bobo Shrine now is under construction.
So you've sat at the dock for 4 hours because sometimes I don't pick up.
Oh yeah, easily.
Right, so you just sit there all day waiting to get on the air.
Right.
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 And then when you're done with the call, you leave the dock, or do you stay there?
No, I leave the dock. You know, I go on with my day.
Right.
And this has to happen every day when when you're on.
Now, if Howard doesn't pick up, you stay on hold the whole time?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why sometimes you say, "Bobo, I haven't heard you." What do you mean you haven't heard me? I call up every day.
Wow.
I'm on hold every day.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I would just go down to this dock just to watch Bobo and do this whole ritual.
Well, actually, no one was supposed to know except for Marianne from Brooklyn. She knew from when I was up at the show.
Yeah, right.
The Whack Pack special.
You know anything about this, Marianne?
Howard. I was sitting up at the studio, and he said, "Well, what do you do?" I said, "Well, I clean my house. I call Howard." And I go, "What do you do, Bobo?" He goes, "I go to the dock at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I take notes, and I sit there for 4 hours in an air-conditioned car." And I said, "Bobo, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it." So I feel like I broke the story, Howard. But wait, you want to talk about